Yeah, but basically the impetus of it is like, my parents aren't proud of me. That was basically the impetus of that. But like, why is that even public, man? That's like crazy that that's public. Like, that's crazy intrusive that is even like a public thing. Nothing wrong with being non-binary, 100%, 100%. As long as you don't get like overtly sexual about it and like push it in people's face. That would be like if you just say like, I'm non-binary, I'm gonna dress in a thong and it's socially appropriate. I'm like, bruh. That is a misuse of that. That is a misuse of that label of identity.
Hey, what's going on, guys? In this segment, we're going to be watching Bowblax's most interesting meltdown yet. In the past few weeks, Bowblax has failed his plushie sale, re-released really questionable live streams, and had his entire OnlyFans account leaked. This is some of the most absurd YouTube drama that I've seen in my entire time on the platform. I guess that means there's literally no way I'm not covering this, but before we get started, I know you're watching. Bowblax, we were friends for years, so please stay while I give you some good honest advice. And that starts with today's channel sponsor, Aura. Look, as a YouTuber, I get tons of spam calls and text messages, and this is probably an area that we could all relate. It seems like every other week, another huge site or service that we all use is getting hacked and all of our info is getting dumped onto the dark web. In my case, that usually just leads to another failed streamer posting my information online and ultimately getting their channel taken down. But I'm sure everyone in the audience can relate to those spam calls that we all get because big companies can't keep our data safe. Well, if you had Aura, you could use their data broker opt-out feature, which helps get your personal information away from data brokers and off those people search sites. Less of your sensitive information being regularly available on these sites means that you're less likely to get those annoying spam calls. This also prevents malicious parties from finding your information on these sites and selling it to identity thieves, scammers, and more. Aura also has awesome identity theft protection that alerts me when my data has been part of a data breach or leaked on the dark web. It gives me fast fraud alerts if anyone tries to use that data to access my credit or bank accounts. I also get things like transaction monitoring, a VPN, antivirus, and a password manager. I get all of this in one app at one affordable price. Listen, I'm not leaving my family open to data breaches, and if you don't want to either, you can go to aura.com/DeOrio and try your first 2 weeks for free. That will be enough time for Aura to find out if your personal information has been exposed. Thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring this segment. So guys, I did ultimately get the final message. Update on your order. Thank you for your patience and supporting Bowblax. As you guys know, I was the #1 supporter. I was patient 0 for this plushie. But Makeshift had other ideas. Unfortunately, we were unable to sell enough Bowblax plushies to be able to produce it. I'm up in arms. I was banking on this. Dude, I saw people in the comment section. Where is he? Hold on. He's definitely in here, dude. He's gotta be in here. There was somebody in the comment section that I absolutely wanted to reference. It's gotta be here, bro. I'm actually seething. Hold on. Do you guys remember the YouTuber okay, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Do you guys remember the YouTuber that Bowblax was beefing with that kind of went under the radar? He, essentially, like, I think he's like in his 50s. He's a Canadian radio host who makes pretty funny comedy videos. I used to watch him a lot in like 2013, 2014. He's been here forever. A Dose of Buckley. I have like tremendous respect for that guy, but the only thing that we ever really disagreed on was the fact that I was friends with Bowblax. I think that's the only thing that he's ever disagreed with me on, ever, of all time. And then recently, he even chimed in, because he got into a fight with him one time, and Josh, like, spurred the fuck out. He wrote, wait, I could have bought a plushie this whole time? So this is what I'm trying to say, chat. The market is there. There is a market for these plushies, all right? So there's obviously been a mistake. The people have not been notified that there is a plushie of Bowblax, and people are like, oh no, Nick, it's over. Wait, no, wait a minute. Did I not ask you? Chat, I can't do my bit. Wait, dude, it's over. Oh my god. Oh no, I can. I'm sorry, I thought they unlisted the plushie. I was gonna say that, like, we have to bring the plushie back. Clearly there's been a mistake, right? So I go to this thing, right? I'm looking for the Bowbie plushie, and I search by Bowblax, and the only listed campaign in the past was his previous one that sold. But if you have a link to the original, you can find it. This campaign did not reach its minimum funding goal. Please allow 4 to 7 business days to be refunded. But You can have the option. I have this link. You can demand that they go out there and they fix this mistake. They give him a proper amount of time, 6 months maybe, to sell these plushies because it's what the people want.
Weasley fuck.
This is what we want.
It's broken.
Bring it back. Chat, we will fund this. Bring it back. All you got to do is send this company your email address. That's all you have to do.
What is Bounty King to you?
If you send this company your email address, it will probably be on the dark web. You just have to send them your email address and they will bring this plushie back immediately. So it's in chat right now. Feel free. All right. If you got to make 400 Proton Mail email addresses to just really drive your point home, to show them how passionate of a Bobby fan you actually are, listen, I can't disavow something like that. I want to support this plushie. Okay, you have so many domains. That's awesome. You could be a soldier for the correct opinion on this one. The correct opinion. It's like the alt-right version of Shro. Okay, that's what we need to do. All right, that's what we need to do. We need to hit the bring it back button. Bring it back better. Build Bobby back better. That's what we have to do here. So anyways, it says, in this instance, we went ahead and issued a refund. You could expect it credited back to your payment method in 2 to 7 business days. Now, I've checked my statement yesterday. I didn't see it, but I imagine it'll be here in a few days. Obviously, the community has been up in arms about this. Tommy C wrote, oh my God. Here we go. You guys remember when the DM leaks came out and everyone was crying about, oh, there's this in them, and oh, there's that in them, and nobody was posting any screenshots? I think Ethan Ralph called our bluff 100%, because there really isn't anything in those messages, but you gotta like read them to get through it. So we sent in Xylee to be as boring as humanly possible and just sit there for hours and just read all the messages, and it killed the entire drama, because once it was all out there and people sat there for hours listening to our boring conversations, read very like slowly over an amount of time, like there was literally no hype behind any of them. It was over at that point. Like the only people who continue to push those DM leaks are straight up liars, because at this point, everybody has suffered through reading almost every single one of them if they were really curious, and there's absolutely nothing in them. I think what Bowblax is attempting to do here is very much the same tactic. It's bore you. So he thought if he could get online and not really spurg out too hard and kind of have like a light meltdown and kind of just sit here and eat shit for 5 consecutive hours, you guys will probably just leave him alone. You'll get bored of the drama, which is possible. We'll see how it goes. But I do understand. I understand that. No, that's not shots fired at Xylee. Xylee knew she was doing it. It was kind of an unspoken thing, but I made a joke the next day saying like, hey, I should send you like a fruit basket for tanking this all for everybody. So I didn't have to lift a finger and engage with it at all.
Nicholas DeOrio.
That was the reality of the situation. If you want like to handle it the best way possible, just send somebody in to like boringly read the whole thing if it's really nothing. But yeah, it's a diet meltdown. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not like super keen to like stick the knife in Bowblax and just laugh at him the whole night. It very well probably will happen, but I don't know, it's not as fun if he's not gonna fight. If he's just kind of gonna just be sad, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I've only seen very little of this, so let's get a...
I think I just funded the next month of DeOrio content.
Yes, you did.
By just pressing live right now.
This video is brought to you by Aura. Okay, it's an Aura sponsorship. Bowblax, you need this product.
Oh my God, guys, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh God,
I'm back. I don't know. There's no viewers right now.
What is this video? So Bowblax went live the other night, and I was like trash, so like I wasn't watching it. And apparently he just fought with all of his chatters on the Mayo Monkey channel for 5 hours straight. So he answers all these questions that he shouldn't answer, and he just thoroughly exposes himself for the duration of this.
The VOD will hear it.
Bro is streaming to 0 view. I mean, yeah. I think at one point he was beating Aiden in viewers, so it's no viewers, but it's an advanced no viewers, because even with Aiden in the community, Bowblax finally wouldn't be the worst streamer.
Sure. I'm playing Pikmin. I was playing through this hack, or this, why did I say that weird? Dude, I don't even know how to speak! It's been so long. The plushie? How's the dress?
Oh, barnacles. Oh God, this is already starting. Okay.
Dude, no plushie, yeah. didn't make it. Pikmin 3 is better. Dude, I'm just so enamored by the chat.
How do I have no mods? Who the fuck should I don't know who to trust. I have no mods in my chat. I've just noticed, I think Goblin is like the only mod on the whole stream, and Smaggle.
Been so long.
And you know what? We don't really get fucking hit that much. I think slow mode is off now, right? Is slow mode off?
Since I've streamed. I honestly have missed it so much. Show us the dress pic. Do you think—
Alright, Toxic Monger of Hateful Brood, you have paid your way to the top. You've become a moderator. Yeah, there you go.
I can afford dresses? Bro, I'm about to fucking go homeless! I can't afford that shit! Who groomed you? It was Tipster. He got in my DMs. I miss your streams. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully come back regularly soon. I mean, I was gonna get shit whenever I came back to streaming, so I might as well just do it now, you know what I'm saying? Rex, ooh, it's a really good idea. I can't believe Bowblax is back to streaming. Can you believe it? Oh my
What
God.
is Bunty King to you? A person?
When
Who
is Boo
Bunty
Boss
King?
Part 2 happening?
Nicholas DeOrio?
The most surprising part of it, well, probably not the most surprising part, but the most, I don't know, the most surprising, I guess.
Every time this guy has a crash out, it's got like the most fucking annoying Nintendo high pitch fucking, it sounds like I'm in a fucking nursery every time I fucking listen to this guy talk. Without fail, every single crash out has like the most fucking upbeat, cheery music behind it humanly possible.
Quote unquote part of that is that I was actually able to beat the Boo Boss under all that crying. My muscle
Oh god. This is like... So we always talk about how it's not the Boo Boss stream, it's the Bowblax Cries stream, and the first thing that he addresses is that even whilst crying, he was still able to complete the Nintendo 64 game. That is just... You're not late, we're a minute in, you're here very early. This is...
of that is that
I don't want to buy a Switch 2, but I am going to.
I was actually able
I'm just afraid of like... Can this happen to me?
to beat the Boo Boss under all that crying. My muscle memory and like fucking sunshine video game autism like was just running on autopilot. I don't know how, dude. Normally someone would die or some shit. But nope, I beat that boss and I got the shine. So why would we need a part 2? I already beat it. How does it feel that H3 didn't save your ass with the plushes? Well, with the response I got from the H3 subreddit, I did think that like more of his fans...
Chat, 24-hour mark. I showed this on a previous live stream. Somebody posted, and a post got like 500 upvotes bragging about like, the Bloby plushie's up, get it before it's gone, and all the comments were super positive, and it literally amounted to one sale. I was tracking it. He literally gained one sale from 500 upvotes on the subreddit.
Would want it because like so many of his fans kind of asked for it in the first place, but you know, I guess I might have miscalculated that. Also, I didn't really get a chance to promote the plush on my own content.
Wait, how did he not get a chance? He had 20 days to promote this plushie. I did more promotion for this plushie than Bowblax did. I literally promoted this plushie more. And I told people not to buy it, but on the last week or whatever, I just started putting it all over my streams. I was literally coaxing people to buy it, okay? Because I knew it wasn't going to sell. And I literally promoted it more than Josh did.
What? Why did I choose? Like, I honed in on the Tyrone 9000, if you guys are...
Oh, okay, thank God. He's only answering questions from esteemed viewer, Tyrone 9000. Periodically, we're going to check and see what people are writing. Eventually, I show up and I start asking the real questions.
Looking at the chat, you'll see.
I showed up later and I started asking whether he thinks Chud Logic is bald. I don't know if Chud saw this. Can somebody send me a clip if Chud Logic has seen the part where I start questioning him on Chud Logic's hairline?
Honed in on the Tyrone 9000 comment, and I don't know why that one of all, like, stood out to me, but, and then I read it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't respond. Oh, wow. Dude, I don't know how I'll be able to sleep at night now that Big Dong Daddy Doms.
Why is he answering? What was the name? I'm sorry. Big Dong Daddy Dom says, my trans GF says this community does not accept you.
Trans girlfriend says the community doesn't accept me.
Which, by the way, is like the only that could literally be a positive comment to Josh, if that person's not like a total meme.
Oh my god. Big dong daddy dom's trans girlfriend community doesn't like.
Dude, it's Big Dom Daddy Dong, dude. I totally dyslexic that. Dude, dyslexic Big Dom Daddy Dong, dude. This is gonna be a lot. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good day. This is literally 5 hours of content right here. If it's 3 hours of stream, it's 5 hours of content. If I had the original 5-hour VOD, it would just not work.
Okay.
Bowblax is not funny or sad anymore, it's just pathetic. People would have killed to have anonymity and make free money by just reading tweets. He wanted fame for some stupid reason and he burned everything. It makes me so angry. Something
I've been saying for the 5 years that it took me to get to any actual viewership and any real, you know, I guess, basically to get to where I am now is that, like, you're not going to enjoy YouTube unless you brute force it and do it exactly how you want to. That doesn't mean you can't do optimizations. It doesn't mean you shouldn't censor things that are potentially going to get your channel banned. But if you're doing what you like, you should continue doing that. If it has diminished returns right now, if you keep pushing forward and you're actually entertaining, you'll eventually get your goal. If you cheat and you do a shortcut and you become a Reddit reading channel 5 years ago, or if you do Twitter versus to keep maintaining your income and you don't actually enjoy it and you actually really want a more personal role on YouTube, if you cheat, you're going to ultimately typecast yourself into a role that you're not super excited to be in. Bowblax wanted to be me. Bowblax wanted to be a vocal commentary YouTuber with a respected opinion, and he typecasted himself into being the village idiot that streamed with Augie. He was never actually going to have the opportunity to make like a good video essay or something like that, or his opinion was never really going to matter to anybody because he typecasted himself into that role as somebody who's literally just there to read to you. That's his big mistake.
Tipster owns you, little bro. Yeah, dude, I cannot, dude. The tipster bully streams are done. It's fucked, dude. The mission abort. Mission aborted, dude. Mission aborted on the tipster bully streams. We're evacuating out of that shit. No more of that. We had enough of those. Remod me? Dude, you gotta do better than that, Soul Skibbity.
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine if he modded Soul Skibbity and he banned the entire chat?
Buy yourself something pretty from the Victoria's Secret? I might, dude. I might, but that's not enough. I need way more, dude. Especially for shipping. I can't go into a store. You think they're gonna believe me when I say I have a girlfriend? No, I gotta fucking ship that shit, so also shipping.
Oh, he's addressing the Victoria's Secret allegations when we saw it in browser. Again, I keep bringing this up. We actually discussed this in a previous segment that is yet to be uploaded to the channel, I think. But people were talking about how Augie, I guess, was coping about the Bowblax stress leaks and stuff, and they didn't really like his response to that. I'm gonna be honest with you. When we were covering when we were talking about what to do with Bowblax behind the scenes, it wasn't like I'm just going to go live and burn him type situation. We were trying to figure out how best to approach this.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
For a decent amount of time, which I think is the correct thing to do. I think that's the smart thing to do. But I also think it's the fair thing to do. So when we're discussing some of this stuff privately, it was Bowblax is lying about BPD. Bowblax is telling random chatters that he's non-binary and telling them that they can't talk about it. When in reality, he's literally just It's a surprising thing that Bowblax was the one who leaked that he was non-binary after he literally just, what was it, Zip Zap? He told randomly Zip Zap or something, some random fucking shitter chatter who used to co-host Doc on the radio stream, because she like engaged with one tweet unprompted. Who said that? It doesn't even make any sense. All right, Augie, stop spurging in my chat right now. I saw like one negative critique of your live stream, and I'm basing this entire conversation off of it. But yeah, I don't think Augie really did anything wrong. The reality of the situation is all of this information was being treated with the same level of severity. You're just hearing it in hindsight, so it acts like we have some like... It sounds much more malicious when you don't case it in the fact that, yeah, Bowblax was begging people for rent. Bowblax was leaking that he was non-binary. Bowblax was lying about a potential medical condition. Bowblax was sending people unprompted pictures of him in a dress, multiple, right? So it wasn't like, oh, we have to case this one example as a more severe thing or whatever. All of these things were fucking crazy. They were all talked about with the same level of severity. You just never heard about that last one because there was no reason for you to hear about it. And then it came out on a stream. So yeah, that's really how that went down. I don't think. Again, you want to talk about the Bobby dress leak? Where? What leak? Where's the leak? The leak that like we talked about it? You guys don't have the picture. It wasn't actually leaked. Bowblax sent it around. People discussed it behind the scenes. It's as simple as that. If it was actually leaked, we could have a different discussion, but it wasn't.
Come on, dude. There's like fees that add up. You guys are funny. I forgot how fun this was, man.
We know the pic exists, though. Yeah, but that's the point. You know that this kid shops and buys lingerie on fucking Victoria's Secret. You know that he put she in his bio, and recently he's publicly announced that his gender on his fucking driver's license is X. Is it really that surprising to find out that he'll cross-dress and take a picture of it? No, you already know all this stuff. Bowblax has been public about his gender identity, the fact that he goes by he, she, for a fucking 4 months now. So no, this isn't some crazy... It's crazy because people are hearing it from us. It's not crazy because it actually happened.
Well, I didn't forget. It's just been a while, you know? Is this a ROM hack? Yeah, it's a ROM hack remake of Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2's engine.
His gender is Twitter. Oh, God. Wait, Bowblax identifies as Elon Musk on his driver's license. Holy shit, dude. I didn't even realize that. Bowblax is literally Twitter.
But there's like another mode that unlocks after you beat it, which is another like 30-day campaign with Louie, and it's been pretty fun so far. I was actually streaming it on Boborb, and I was going to continue that stream.
Why would he send a community that leaks things for a living? I mean, there is. It's easy to say that when you don't know how much information that comes across my desk on a given day. But in this instance, it's like, there's a reason why he sent it. One of the pictures was literally him with a dress, posing with a picture of Keemstar, and he thought it was some crazy own. The reason why he sent these things is because he's completely fucking delusional and schizophrenic. There's no, you can't really sit here and give this some sort of, what's it called? You can't give this some logical through line. There is none. The guy was crazy.
Today on that channel, but then I was like, dude, I need to talk to the Mayo Monkey fans. I'm like, I want to talk to Mayo Monkey, dude. I don't want to talk to the Boborb chat. Because, dude, last time I streamed there...
Nick has Bowblax's social security number. I don't think I do, but he sent me a screenshot of his fucking bank details. Not his actual details, but he sent me, like, a screenshot from his banking app to show that he had money. And like, I mean, like, yeah, this guy was not operating with, like...
Nicholas DeOrio?
Like, you joke about this, but he was probably like 3 inches away from actually doing that and sending me his social.
There was literally like someone who's like, I'm 10 years old. Because everyone's coming from, the few people that come in are coming from like my big Pikmin 4 video, and like a lot of kids watched that video. And I think I intentionally didn't swear in that video as well. And I'm just, I don't know, I feel like I'm babysitting. I honestly felt like I was babysitting. I'm like, bro. You are he or she? Yeah, because I don't mind if people call me she. If people call me she, I'm like, oh, cool. I don't care. You know? So, like...
I don't know if Chud picked up on this. I'm just going to guess, because Chud has, like, a mind for this type of thing. Let's just say that. He probably wants to be called she. If I had to guess. And again, I have no problem with this. But I think that when he says, oh, it's okay if people call me she, as if that's something that might accidentally occur, it's because he wants to be called she. It's because that's what she wants.
Most people will obviously prefer to call me he, and if they look at me, they'll just call me he. But if you accidentally call me she, like...
That's never gonna happen. That will literally never happen. If it does happen, it's being humored.
Fuck it, you know? What's up, Joshy? Yo. What's up? Confusing opinion. Yeah. That's like one of the...
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I absolutely am not. When you're talking about accidentally calling Bowblax a she...
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
I am at work right now, so I shall listen to the funny DeOrio.
Hey, base.
Go Mets.
I did the Mets thing one time. I am a Yankee fan, but it's all about the Mets, baby, the Mets. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick about this whole gender thing. I really, like, whatever. Do whatever you got to do. But nobody's accidentally going to call somebody who presents exactly the same way, visually, with absolutely zero voice training, as a she, just because they changed it in their Twitter bio and they left it an open-ended thing. That's never going to accidentally occur, because the version that you're portraying of yourself right now is identical to the version of yourself that you were portraying 6 months ago. So that's never going to be like that's never actually going to occur.
spellings I go by now. Because, like, people
Slimy Weasley
have
fuck.
always over time called me, like, Joshy and Dear.
Also, yeah, you're 100% right about this. Thank you,
Imagine
Sleep
taking
Paralysis
one look
Gremlin.
at Bowblax and mistaking him as a she. Bowblax sure has the most feminine neckbeard that I've ever seen.
Yeah, again, the Bowblax has facial hair. I don't mean to be a fucking asshole about this, but this is never going to accidentally occur in the real world.
and I've liked that. And then, like, I kind of like the way that's spelled. Like, it's Josh, and then it's like she, you know? So it's like Josh. So I have Joshua, Josh, Joshy, you know? Whatever people
Holy
wanna
shit, I'm getting
fucking do.
annihilated this game.
I mean, I guess it is kind of retarded. I don't know. I fucking like it.
Wait, is that the name, Joshy?
So I have Joshua, Josh, Joshy.
It's better than Keffels. Not very inspired, but it's better than Keffels.
You know, whatever people want.
Wait, Jawshee? Like Jawshee? Alright. I mean, this is some Jaden Jalen type beat, but...
What I fucking do. I mean, I guess it is kind of retarded. I don't know.
I really was like... I think the first time I've ever seen a Jalen, like, unironically, out in the wild, it was also a dude. Like, I think Jalen is also kind of I guess it could be either.
I fucking like it. I don't fucking know, dude. Get how? Ooh, I put an E at the end of my name because that one, like, whatever. People can call me Josh, Joshy, Joshua, whatever. Are you gonna go homeless or it's a bit? Well, I was having some, like, money issues, but, like, I'm not...
Josh has been having money issues for literally fucking 4 years, okay? I don't know how he does it. Like, I mean, it's tax season right now. I'm doing some shit with my accountant, and it's nobody's business because I have the money to pay it. I don't understand how this guy was making, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and one singular bad month means that he needs to beg for money. I do not understand how that could occur. How did things... Look, I buy pinball machines. I'm not, like, the best with my money. I spend it on stupid shit all the time. But, like, if anything ever happened, God forbid, and I needed money now, I have money. I don't know how the fuck that you can... How do you live paycheck to paycheck at the revenue this guy's brought in?
Oh,
Because it's weed? It's legal there. You don't have to buy it from a shady drug dealer. I mean, it probably is weed and Uber Eats. This guy's begging me for money, and he probably Uber Eats every order for the last 5 years. Again, I don't mean to fucking regurgitate Destiny talking points, but, like, if you're begging somebody for money and you buy Uber Eats more than twice a month, you're absolutely ridiculous and you're a fucking loser.
really gonna go homeless. Why don't you sell... If I need to sell my Tesla, I will.
Oh, why? Okay, so why would he... I feel like I am waiving the why would he answer these questions for the remainder of the stream, because that'll be my only commentary throughout, but... Why would he answer a question as to whether he has to sell his car? And it's not even like he could sell it for a lot. He bought, like, a really expensive Tesla when they were extremely expensive, and now the car is depreciated. He'd probably only get, like, 20 grand from it. Which I guess is, like, a year's worth of mortgage payments. I think I've mistaken the word rent for mortgage. Because, yeah, I do think he's in a house now.
Like, I'm not stupid. Like, what, you think I'm gonna be homeless in a Tesla?
Yeah, that was what you were saying to me. It was you. Yeah, that's kind of the implication that I was understanding from that. Did anybody else get a different implication than Nick? I need this money now.
Like, driving around a Tesla, be like, I'm homeless,
What is
guys.
Monkey King to you?
But I have
Who
my
is Monkey
Tesla.
King? Nicholas
Like,
DeOrio?
what? Of course, I would prioritize my home over
I mean, okay.
my Tesla. You guys are nuts, dude.
I don't respect you.
Even think of doing a genuine apology? I did apologize,
Bowblax should
to
have
Nick.
auctioned for the bearded lady in The Greatest Showman. Of course, they would have to have someone else sing for him.
You know who could sing for him? Aubrey Smalls. Aubrey Smalls, dude. They should start a fucking group.
Publicly and privately. You know? And I don't know who else I would really have to apologize to in any
Oh,
like,
I got best play. I just realized. Yes.
major way. Maybe like the community as a whole. Maybe like in like groups of people. Maybe. I've privately, I'm pretty sure I've
Stop punching down, Nick.
apologized for everything. But if someone if I miss somebody, like I'm sorry. Like I fucked up. Apologize to Xylee. Oh yeah, I was like way too hostile to Xylee. I was like, I don't know. I was going through.
Wait, this guy's starting the apology tour. We're literally goon maxing so hard right now. Holy
like a
shit.
really rough time, and I wasn't mentally myself like at all. Back in like I think it was November.
Being hostile to Xylee is the one thing he did correctly. Excuse me, Augie. Okay, Xylee is a 1,600 concurrent view streamer on the LolCow Rewind channel, streaming every single night, bro. How dare you?
I was talking to someone and they said like, oh, you should probably like watch some of the content on you so you know what's going on, because I was really still like kind of paranoid about what people thought of me, and I didn't really like watch the content like fully because I'm like, it's me, like I already know what I said or whatever, you know. So I like listened, like I knew it was bad.
I'm happy for her. I hope she takes that channel for all it's worth. I hope she pulls out as much viewership as she can before it inevitably goes sour.
Obviously, like after the fact or whatever. But I listened back to
Augie, LolCow is definitely a show I want to be associated with right now. I want to take a deviation. So someone was telling me, do you feel fucking stupid for, where is this? I'm going to pull this up because I wanted to reference this. And you just reminded me. I think my answer was fairly humble. You know, I was trying to be nice, but like I don't know, it's not like I'm not being honest about how I feel about it. I tried to be a bit fair. Where the fuck is this conversation? It's actually super relevant to this. Here. So somebody asked me if I felt like a fucking idiot because I shit on LolCow. Let me just yank this over and then put you guys on full. So I posted this thing and then some guy came over and was like, unrelated, but do you ever feel like a goof for thinking LolCow Live was going to fail? No, I don't feel like a goof for saying that. I think 9 times out of 10 that would absolutely happen. I think that was probably the safest bet at the time, and the odds makers are fucking losing tons of money on the fact that the show has remained successful. But I'm happy for that to be the case. I feel like if you were smarter, you could have been involved with it to some degree. Now that's my issue. I am perfectly happy to not be. Nope, I'm just happy for Keemstar, is my response, because that's true. I didn't mean to be rude. I didn't think it was rude, but I mainly meant it as smart, how you dealt with the show at the time. Honestly, you still could play a role there as it grows. I'm pretty confident you could grow a lot from it too. You could go on Rewind or something, and it's like, I don't want to sound like a schizo, right? I don't want to sound like a fucking asshole, but there is literally nothing for me over there at all whatsoever. I don't necessarily want to cultivate the audience that they have. I don't want to bring on a bunch of people who are like Reddit admin types of like Sam and Tolkien subreddit and hoard them into my audience. I don't want their viewers. I don't need their viewers. But I'm also just kind of happy it's working, and I have no interest in doing any collaboration with them. I'm really not interested in collaborating with anyone right now. I value my friendship with Keemstar. I've learned to not complicate that with us going into business. I don't really get the whole you guys should collab, because they're asking Tommy to do more content with them too. I think it's probably better for everybody and any potential friendship I have with Keemstar if I just do my own thing away from that show. I think I will say they're what was it called? The camping trip content was legitimately fun. I watched a lot of that where they were shooting Boogie with paintballs and they like put a fire axe on his fucking sleeping bed and they just literally tortured him for hours while Keemstar was getting drunk and eating pizza, and they like brought Kristen Ark out to like shoot him in the tipples. Like that was fantastic content. And I think I sent Keem like a dono or whatever telling him that. And then Boogie went on like an unprompted rant being like, you see, the commentary community said we were going to fail. And guess what, motherfucker? We're better than ever. We made 10 grand tonight or whatever. And I was sitting there and I was like, I think that these guys are literally, they were for a time literally driving off the fact that we told them they sucked. And good for them. Pull it up. I don't have it. I don't have the clip right now, but yeah. So I don't know. I have all my issues with lolcow, but none of them are the show's not successful. I don't know what's going on with Rape This and Becky Boop That. I think the worst thing I could say about the show is if they platform Becky Boop, who's like an obnoxious. I mean, actually, no. Becky Boop and is that woman still there? Who is it? Fuck the one who fucks her dad. Who's the one who fucks her dad? That was on the show. I think that if I do have to contribute anything to lolcow, it's that I think they should bring on Lav and do the podcast with Xylee. I think Billy the Fridge, Lav, and Xylee should be a cast. I also think that if you can't get Lav, you should get Dasha, the Edwin lady, and the Seer Edwin girl. I think it should be Dasha, Xylee, and Billy the Fridge, or Lav, Billy the Fridge, and Xylee. I think those are that should be the three. That should be their thing. That should definitely be the way they go with it. And then I think that they should do the show where they do vertical video live streams called LOLcaf, where the entire cast is little people. I think that would be a fucking riot. Okay, but they up pitch it by 5% in post when they re-upload the videos. Put Bowblax on lolcow queens. Unironically, I have so many ideas that I would want those shows to do, and none of them involve me being on them. Yeah, like literally. Could you imagine? But like, imagine if they do lolcafs, but they all have to dress up. Like one of them has to dress up like a gnome, which is, I mean, hilarious in and of itself, but a red gnome to look like Keemstar. All right. Then another one has to put on like a fat suit to look like Boogie. Right? And he's got to have like the shitty fucking divorced dad haircut that Boogie rocks all the time. And the other one has to like dress like Wings of Redemption and has to always be holding a controller that whenever he gets mad, he has to gesture it towards the wall. Like he's going to throw the controller. I've called Keemstar. I've run this by him several times. He doesn't seem interested in the pickup, but I'm telling you right now, even if you want to do a parody lolcow, bring on 3 little people and dressing them up like Keem, Boogie, and Wings and doing vertical video live stream shorts, get it? Short streams is $1 million idea. And I think it would literally escalate them to the 11th degree. Okay. I don't even know what that means, but,
I think it was the one where Nick was reading out the DMs, and dude, half the shit I was saying, it didn't even fucking make sense. I sat on that for a bit, and then I made that like apology that was like at the end of November. I just wrote that because like I just felt like
So the apology he's talking about is just when Bowblax threw up an apology on the screen, and nobody really I mean, people were like, oh, Nick, do you forgive him? Oh, Nick, do you forgive him? I go, he hasn't demonstrated that he's even mentally stable. Why the fuck would... What do you mean, what are you talking about? Can he come back into the community, Nick? It's like, he hasn't done anything. Well, what am I supposed to say here? This looks like what he told me 3 months ago before he had a complete mental breakdown.
in my soul I had to. Like, I know I already publicly apologized and said it was bad, and like...
That apology sucked. I mean, yeah, 1, it sucked, and 2, like, who cares? Wow, he wrote a wall of text on the screen.
Knew it was bad, but like, after seeing that, I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know. So I just did that, you know, because I just felt like I morally had to.
Unironically, chat, 1 for John Swan, 2 for Bowblax. Who's in the next commentary 2025 run?
Especially, you know, it's like so close to the...
All the upcoming content creators suck, all right? Every single one of them are awful. All the new up-and-comers. We have to reach back into the old and bring back a better... I'm seeing lots of John Swan, chat. And you guys know what he did, and you'd rather him come back.
And, well, not so close, but like, I was like... In terms of internet friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were like long-time colleagues, like really long-time colleagues. Like, we got along, we did stuff. And yeah.
What did he do again? Everything.
Like, I felt really shitty about it, so... And like, I don't blame...
You know, someone in chat just wrote, it's a Cheetos year, and I genuinely don't know if you mean to implode. Because it could really be one or the other. It literally, there is no in between. It's either going to be an implosion year for a Cheeto, or like, he's going to hit 1 million subs.
Anything Nick said about me past that point, I haven't watched a lot of it, maybe some clips here and there that are sent to me.
You were joking? But again, I mean, that's a very... That is probably something that is going to occur. If 2025 progresses the way 2024 did, and we continue just going on a bloodthirsty rampage, ravishing every single content creator on YouTube until there's nobody left, it's going to inevitably fall on a Cheeto.
Fucking annoyance he had with me from like a personal 101 interaction.
Adam McIntyre is a fucking complete shill. Holy shit. Have you guys watched any of the Mika's Rhetoric defense video by Adam McIntyre, where he sits there and he's like, yes, sister! Get him, sister! Oh, wow! I think this is a good video! Yes, sister! The entire fucking duration of it? Holy fuck, dude, is it embarrassing. Holy shit, that's a crash out waiting to happen. I am excited for the day.
Action. He's valid to be, like, annoyed, man. Goat-sized? Like Aiden? Wait, what does goat-sized mean? And why is Aiden goat-sized? What's going on? What niche are your faceless channels? You want to know what it is so we can get people to, like, go there and say, dress! Bowblax wears a dress! You'll always be a man! What the fuck? I'm trying to make money here! It's secret for a reason, goddamn.
If you were trying to make money, you'd have shut the fuck up and made Twitter Versus 3 months ago. And you'd literally just upload the current trending topic instead of missing it by a month while everybody else already has covered it. You have you have 24 hours to get those tweets on your feed. You have another 24 hours to read them and upload them. It does not take 9 hours to edit a stream VOD like this, and it does not take 6 hours to make a Twitter Versus video. You could literally hire somebody to put your voice in with AI.
What, you think everybody in my real life would abandon me because I was schizo to somebody in Twitter?
Bowblax could automate his entire life and create like an AI model for his editors to just plant into the video. It would have exactly as much personality as his regular shit. You would, like, the viewer would not be able to tell the difference between the delivery of the AI and actually him.
Twitter DMs? Like, are you serious? Yeah, it's fucked up, but like what?
We need Flamenco back in the house. Flamenco's been banging on the door for 4 years to come back in.
Everyone's gonna disown me, dude.
I got a text from Tipster yesterday, and he's like, dude, why is it that every time you fight with somebody, I'm not going to start naming names, every single one of them without fail has reached out to me? And I go, because they just huddle up. They do this all the time. You were here when they did it with Tonka. Now you're the new Tonka. And I don't mean that as like a negative, because obviously they don't share any traits, but like he's the new like hub channel for the fuck Nick DeOrio alliance to go to. It becomes like the league of fucking the Legion of Down syndrome every single time I fight with somebody online. They all hoard together like fucking like little animals.
It's all over. Everybody in my life is just, it's all.
And by the way, to Tipster's credit, he turned around and he said, like, I have self-respect, and there's 0% chance that I'm aligning with these people. And sure, whatever. Cool. I don't really care if you want to do a stream with them and make some fucking money. I really don't care. But yeah, that's literally the thing that happens every single time I fight with somebody.
Shut off, dude. They're all DeOrio fans. They all watch. And they're all care about him more than me. Like, what?
Wait, what the fuck did he just say?
And they're all dude. They're all DeOrio fans. They all watch. And they're all care about him more than me.
Ew.
Like, what? Dude, I'm schizophrenic. I feel like this chat's schizophrenic half the time. Why are you doing this? Because I want to play Pikmin, bro. Take the Tommy C pills? Dude, I have been. I've been taking my Tommy C pills every day, every night. Do you have an embarrassment?
You know what would probably benefit Bowblax? Hard drinking. Okay? Like whiskey. Every single night. I think that would legitimately improve the quality of his life and benefit him. Whiskey, casinos, and fentanyl.
Fetish. No, but a lot of things that would embarrass most people
Tipster!
Don't embarrass me. Like, for example, the fact that I
his T count would rise. It would fix all of his
like to wear a dress sometimes. That's not embarrassing.
You know, people who drink whiskey, like I don't know, maybe this is just like me. I feel like if you drink enough of it, it almost alters your voice. Is that schizo? Is that a schizo thing? I don't know. Everybody who starts hard drinking whiskey, I always feel like their voice is different.
To me. But to other people it is, and to a lot of people it would be, so...
What about the line of Coke at VidCon? Dude, unironically, people are saying that there's like, it's the Sonichu medallion. You know what the second Sonichu medallion is? Snorting Coke with Vito the fucking... with the Vitophile at VidCon. Alright, go to Dick Masterson's house with Vito and snorting a line of Coke is the new Sonichu medallion.
You know, embarrassment is subjective. But yeah, I mean, if I like fucking...
Vito the pedo? I think it's funnier to call him Vitophile. Isn't Vitophile funnier?
Shit my pants in a fucking in front of everyone. That I would be embarrassed to piss my pants in front of everyone. I'd be embarrassed.
Really though, all that's going on with Tommy C drinking, Queenman won't start. I saw a clip where somebody like edited Tommy C to sound like he said that he like sent fucking pictures to Kinetic Cal or something. There's like a schizophrenic Tommy C A-log session going on that I've completely missed. But I don't know. I think his bits are funny.
You know, said something like really like tone deaf by accident, which has happened.
Yeah, guys, I didn't. If you listen to Blue Yeti Nick, my voice pitch was noticeably higher. That's not Blue Yeti. That was always a Shure SM7B. I just started abusing whiskey, and it's gotten a little bit lower.
Embarrassed as hell. So,
Queeman said that you, him, and Chud talk about this a lot. I don't think I've been in a voice call with Queeman in like 3 months. Listen, I have no issues with Queeman. I love the kid, but I don't talk to everybody a lot.
no. What do you think? What are your thoughts on Aiden's AIDS gang? I like that name. I like that name. I actually approve of it. Would you ever talk to Aiden or Nick DeOrio on stream? Probably not, because they just try to like make me look bad and milk me for content. Like, I don't think...
I want to say that that's fucked up and mean for him to say, but I think the last time I was on a stream with Bowblax, I was questioning him on the allegations about his friend. I was like, Bowblax, you gotta answer the DMs or whatever. There's a leak. Or he goes, are you live? I go, yeah. He goes, and he left the call.
It would be like like...
And again, he says make me look bad while he's sitting here reading comments from Toastify, Billy Mays, Mr. Feels Spurglatory, Dipster, Soul Skibbity, Aiden Tunes II, Goldilocks, Snowchild, and Informed Aussie.
honest discussion in that context, right?
I remember that. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, guys, I'll just call John. I think he's unfriended me since, so I can't do that bit ever again. Because I was trying to send him a clip or something of... at one point on this stream, he gets baited into saying that he loves CP. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he's removed it. Let me just play the clip. There's no visual, so I could just play it on here. But he got baited into saying that he loves CP, and he got stun locked for about 5 minutes, not realizing what he said. So it was spelled like SEAPEA, and then he just read it as CP. Here.
CP? Dude, I love CP. If they're trans, automatically approved. Doesn't matter what they did.
So, like, yeah, dude, we're gonna make this guy look awful.
Now I would talk with them like...
And it's even worse because it was like, CP is trans, what are your thoughts? And he was just like, dude, hell yeah!
off stream if they wanted to.
Like, it just sounds awful.
Yeah, but like on stream, it just feels like the content, like with the audience and the content.
I can't make that my fucking donations. I will be making new donation sounds. I'll probably put them in before my birthday. On the birthday stream, I'll show up. I'll put in like 10 new dono sounds probably from this year's content.
The context doesn't make it like it needs to be genuine.
Oh my god, I'm literally missing all my shots.
But at the end of the day, like I mean, they probably don't even want to be friends.
No! What am I gonna do?
That is a correct statement.
With me, dude. Everyone's saying like this Cal person is Nick's wife. And you said she wanted to interview me. Should I really get...
I got another text from Colton saying, why did you send Kinetic Kel the unreleased leaks of the Jake Weddle's girlfriend controversy? And like, apparently now that's a thing that I did. It's not true, by the way. I guess Kinetic Cal had asked if she could come on my stream and read the female person in the conversation's messages. And I didn't read it. And then when I finished the stream, I saw it, and it didn't register that she was asking to actually come on the stream. So I thought she was asking for the VOD, or the logs that I showed on stream. So I just threw the logs in there. I was like, oh, wait, that's what you asked? Okay. My bad.
Interviewed by Nick's wife, dude? Nick's girl? I don't think that'd be very smart. Flamenco done. John Swan done. Tommy C done. Bowblax done.
Yeah, but now they're like saying that I was sending like unreleased leaks to like random people.
Tipster done. I think that's the wrong order, man.
Oh, I should have got the collat there. That guy crouched.
But this commentary it was always AIDS. It was AIDS the second Augie started coining the phrase AIDS in the community.
Augie created calling things AIDS. That is his terminology.
Augie, like, well, maybe not unknowingly, but he has spread that lexicon far and wide. I wouldn't be surprised to hear, like, I Show Speed just call something AIDS, because it's like...
Alright, I feel like Augie didn't create this, but I do think it, like, has entered my vocabulary. I don't know why, but it sounds funnier when Connor says it. Like, Connor's just like, yeah, dude, that's fucking AIDS, dude.
Went up the...
No, he's spitting here. Ah, shut the fuck up.
Like, you know, internet lexicon.
Go live tonight, Augie. I'll raid into you instead of raiding my own video release. Not main channel.
Through after hours. Bunk is back. Oh, let's go, dude. Bunk is a force of chaos.
He's a foreskin of chaos.
What is Bunty King to you? A person?
Bunk had like a
Who is
crazy
Bunty King?
internet arc.
Nicholas
So
DeOrio?
Bunk went on the debate pedophile arc. Then he released a sex tape to my YouTube video. And then went on like a DMCA spree because people kept spreading images of his cock and like reposting the video all over the internet. Which is awesome. And then I think Bunk went on like a Fent arc and is now dating Synth, I think. Is it Synth? No, Femios. Dating Femios. And I don't know what's going on there.
I love Bunk. I am pro Bunk.
I don't know. Was there a Fent arc? He's dating Mango's sister? Yeah.
Why would you
I was told there was a Fent arc.
publicly support him? Or what? Support who? No one cares about Cal. I don't.
He isn't dating Femios apparently, but it's funnier to think. I thought somebody blessed my timeline with a picture of them like making out on like a New Year's stream. Isn't that... Am I making this up?
I don't respect.
That's very weird if I've made this up, but I could have sworn Bunk kissing a fucking cat boy on fucking New Year's.
I don't know who Cal is. I don't know anything about Cal. You
What is
guys
Bunty
brought
King
up
to you?
the name
A person? Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Hey Nick, been meaning to ask. I remember you mentioning previously about doing a main channel vid on Tipster? Is that still the case or do you have different main channel plans?
The next main channel
Answer or
video...
You're scamming me less than 3.
The next main channel video is a video on fucking Rosanna Pansino. It's a Mr. Beast retrospective that's more focused on Dogpack and Rosanna. It features a lengthy segment from Toastify, and it will be released when I feel like enough time has passed that people will watch it as a retrospective and not, holy shit, they made another Mr. Beast video.
Cal could not be
I am absolutely okay with letting it sit.
real for all I know. I haven't even checked. Are you just like making someone up and like gaslight?
What about the slop video? I realized when I was making the slop video that very much like the person who made the original one, they wanted to make a video on one subject and they encapsulated it in about 50 others. So yeah, I wanted to talk about all that stuff, and yeah, the video still talks about majority of that stuff, but I wanted to make a dog pack video. That's what I wanted to do. So I didn't want to case it in like 50 different things and spend a significant portion talking about Dogpack. I wanted to talk about Dogpack and then attack the people whilst I'm talking about Dogpack. But if you're asking where that video is, it's this video.
Lighting me like, dude, Cal's gonna get ya. Cal's coming.
Tipster video is canceled. I've canceled 2 Tipster videos. I canceled the Tipster video in 2019 and I canceled a video on Tipster last year. Yeah, it's the same reason there'll never be a Bowblax video. I don't feel like punching down for a full hour and doing a video retrospective like that. I don't think it's challenging material.
When's the Tipster apology video?
Like, I probably won't do like a video like the Bunty video again.
I've already apologized to Tipster in private, so that is not needed. Plus, the videos were funny and the streams were funny. But yeah, I actually...
Are you starting to like Tipster again? That is well, that wouldn't have anything to do with it because I decided not to make the Tipster video in like June.
did apologize to him for things. Yeah, I definitely like went way too hard on Tipster in a lot of those streams.
Holy shit, it's crazy to hear him say this because people were telling him the whole time that he was like he was getting comments saying he was Tipster obsessed and that his content was only successful moving forward because he was covering Tipster every single day, and he was getting diminished view numbers on these bully streams.
I don't respect
right?
you.
Like, basically this is just acknowledgement that he wanted to continue making money, so he was just farming it.
Hey Nick, Just wanted to say I still think it's really unfair how Kel leaked all your furry ERPDMS with her.
Damn.
I don't blame you for covering it up so hard.
Thank you. Thank you for the 20.
It's like way too hard. I have specific example. Well, I have like.
You'd be punching up for Bowblax? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's not the case, but
I have specific examples, but now like I'm like ADHDing out and like forgetting. But
I would be like, Bowblax isn't a case of punching up or punching down. It would be choking him through his nightmares. I'd be like a sleep paralysis demon.
Told him the examples, but some of the examples, but like yeah, like I definitely went like a little too far on some of them. But I do maintain that a lot of them were very jokey as well. But that doesn't necessarily make it better. So I don't know. I just imagine off stream you took some applications, filed them out, you worked, interacted socially, got a partner, had a kid, and actually started enjoying your life. I don't think I'd enjoy my life, dude. Because
what? Wait. If you had a family and a... Oh no. I heard about this clip. I was warned this happened, Shot.
Had a kid and actually started enjoying your life. I don't think I'd enjoy my life, dude.
I don't think I'd enjoy my life if I had a wife and kids, is the quote.
Because all I want to do is play Pikmin and Sonic. If I enjoy my... got a partner, had a kid, and actually started, filed them out, you worked, interacted socially, got a partner, had a kid, and actually started enjoying your life. I don't think I'd enjoy my life, dude. All I want to do is play Pikmin and Sonic. If I can't fucking make a living playing Pikmin and Sonic, it's no living at all, dude. I'm way too autistic for that shit. You kidding me? Come on. Maybe in a reality where I didn't get autismed up. Maybe. Even then, I don't know. I'm like pretty autistic acting even outside of the diagnosis itself, so... Harold McDonald? McDonald's? Well, for McDonald's, I would have to actually be able to, like, say the orders and stuff, and since I'm dyslexic and retarded, as you just heard right there, I would not... Dude, I'd be...
I don't even know what to say to that! What the fuck does that mean? Bro! I'm sorry. What the fuck? Oh, that is literal bad ending. What happened? How? He just said he doesn't want a wife and kids. He just wants to play Sonic. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Why did he do the stream, chat? Why the fuck did you say these words out loud? Holy fuck, dude.
Harold McDonald? McDonald's? Well, for McDonald's, I would have to...
Dude, unironically, I just kind of described to you my real... Like, this is what really is going on in my head. Slowed plus reverb J. Cole She Knows was playing while the PTSD grenade sound was buzzing in my ear. That was legitimately what I heard. I just saw red for, like, a moment. That's why I had to go back and play it again.
Actually be able to, like, say the orders and stuff, and since I'm dyslexic and retarded, as you just heard right there, I would not... Dude, I'd be fired, dude. I can't work that job. Pikmin's the only thing left for me, dude.
Who the fuck wants kids, chat? This guy's my age. This guy's fucking... He's probably 28 years old now. I'm 27. I'll be 28 next month. I feel like at some point you kind of have to grow up. I don't know. I feel like at some point you start to like think about stuff like that. When is he gonna start thinking about stuff like that?
Don't even try. You want to be trans, but you're just... Well, I said I'm non-binary, not trans. And if you don't believe that there's...
I mean, it's not a conversation for online, but it's certainly something that you should not... This is...
more than two genders, then like... I don't have anything to fucking live up to, dude.
This guy's... You know what's gonna happen? And I genuinely mean this. He's gonna hit like 37 years old and still be the same person that he is right now. And he's just gonna be like, holy fuck. Like, it's all gone. I have not progressed as a person for 37 years. I'm locked in. And it's all gone, dude. It's going to happen.
If I'm out of the picture, if I'm just some fucking weirdo that you don't fucking even know, or even if and then if you think it's just based on my biology, I'm a man, I look like a man. man, so stop complaining, dude. Wait, if I looked like a woman, you'd be like, you're not a real woman, you're playing dress up. And now that I look like a man, you're so... Come on, bro. Make up your mind.
It's so funny how much more, like, at the time you would laugh at me for even saying something like this, but it's insane how much more graceful Tipster was able to handle this situation. Half the problem with Tipster was people getting mad that he'd spurg out, delete his Twitter, and get off of social media. Josh doesn't even have the self-preservation instinct to even try that. He goes live for 5 hours to read all the messages personally. You could say what you want about Tipster, but he would never have done this.
Read the rest of my chat? I don't know.
Like, it's two different sides of the same coin. Are you a bitch because you left Twitter, or are you a Giga Chad because you sat here and got raped for 5 hours by my entire audience while I wasn't live?
I had more fun just misinterpreting it if I read it wrong. I kind of liked answering it that way instead. Nothing wrong with being non-binary. 100%. 100%.
Tipster's a fully grown man. Yes, but I think that people are locked in thinking that Bowblax is 21 like Augie and Tom. He is not. Bowblax is apparently a homeowner. Bowblax is 28 years old. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not. At some point, these things have to click. I don't know.
As long as you don't get like overtly sexual about it and like push it in people's face, that would.
Like what you did with Connor. Augie, can you testify? You've seen all these messages. Does this sound like what he did with Connor?
As long as you don't get like overtly sexual about it and like push it in people's face, that would be like.
Connor came away from his conversation with Josh thinking that Bowblax had a fucking fetish, and that's why he was doing that. Oh shit, we hit the goal, guys. Based! W! Riz!
Like, if you just say, like, I'm non-binary, I'm gonna fucking dress in a thong. And
well, it was a phone call, not messages? Oh, okay. That's better. I don't know. Have you seen it? Am I making this up about the thing with Keemstar? Is that made up? Or do you know about that?
it's socially appropriate. I'm like, bruh. That is a misuse of that. That is a misuse.
Wait, he admits it later in the stream. Tipster, I did my best to lay low and ignore everything. Responding to everything is how you end up in a loop, which, by the way, is your biggest problem that you've had in the past 5 years. So eventually you did do that for sure. But that was part of the reason that it got to the point that it was at. I didn't want to keep fighting. I wanted to focus on my own thing. Yeah.
Of that label of
yeah, this is definitely 21-year-old behavior. It's always the meme where you look back at the picture of you, like 21-year-old you looks at 16-year-old you and goes, wow, that guy was retarded. 25-year-old you looks at 21-year-old you and goes, wow, that guy was retarded. 30-year-old you looks back at 25-year-old you and goes, that guy's retarded. Like, it's just that picture.
Why did the plushie fail? Because the demand was a lot lower than I thought, and I didn't like make videos during it, and like it didn't promote it outside of the like mention of it at the end of the.
Someone just said it's fine to talk about kids or a family or whatever, but this talk is real sad. You can tell he doesn't mean it, and he's demeaning himself. It's very weird. So I can tell you, it is totally a justified thing to not want a family. If you're a career-oriented person, if you just aren't into like having kids, if you're not seeking a partner or whatever, I guess maybe that one's a little less, but sure, okay, whatever. Maybe you're asexual. Maybe you're not into women or men or whatever. But the alternative to that can't be, I want to play Pikmin and Sonic. That's where the conversation goes from funny to sad. I think that's where it becomes overtly like pathetic. Is like, it's not that I don't want it's not that he's saying I don't want a family. It's not that he's saying I wouldn't like, that's not a traditional lifestyle I would enjoy. It's that he's saying he wants to be a 12-year-old for the rest of his life and play fucking Nintendo games instead of move on. And you can have those things and you can do those things while also, I guess, having an adult mindset and wanting adult things and wanting to grow up. But it's very obvious that he's kind of just trapped in this like loop of wanting to be a perpetual child for the rest of his life.
Twitter versus Luigi video. Like, I was really, like, stressed about it. Like, I had it ready, like, because I started planning them in, like, March, and I had them ready in November, and I was just, like, kind of stressed out about it, and I kind of, like, delayed it, and then, like, there was the H3 soundbite thing.
Like, he's not even saying, I don't want to... if he said, like, oh, no, I'm looking for a non-traditional relationship with someone who has similar, like-minded goals and stuff, that would be one thing. If he's saying, like, hey, I'm not into... Well, why would I want a wife? I don't... Maybe, potentially, I would want a husband or whatever. Again, you guys would rail on him for those things, but any answer is better than, I want to play Sonic and Pikmin. till the day I die.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, Bobby, I love the sound bites," and like I almost won, like I got like second place or whatever.
Nick, an adult mindset is knowing if you want a family or not. No, that's not simply, that is just like a reasonable thing that like any fucking 19, 18-year-old could come to a conclusion on. The adult mindset is saying like, I want to do more than play video games.
So I just thought like, hey, like maybe
I want more for myself than doing the thing I was doing for the last 10 years of my life.
this could just be something that might get funded through them, or maybe not, but at least it's out there and I don't have to worry about it anymore. So I just posted it, and I don't know, maybe that's unfair to like some of you guys who really wanted the plush and were unable to get it because I didn't properly promote it. So I do apologize to you guys, but I just need to get that shit out of my head, dude. I didn't want to fucking look at that plush all the time and like think about having to promote. I had other things on my mind, man, you know? So that's basically it. Bowblax, have you ever taken a step back at your current situation, or do you act on every impulse?
Every impulse is the correct answer.
Very impulsive person by nature, and I've been working to get less impulsive. But yeah, I do like often try to like reflect and look back.
What is Bunty King to you?
But you know, when you're doing well and you think you're doing well, you have less incentive to look back. Like, yeah, sometimes you'll like think about your life or whatever, but like,
I'm doing well. I don't think any of my fucking online friends need to know anything about my personal life.
Did I not ask you nicely?
Sorry.
I respect you.
Like it's this is a like I don't know. I don't really see this as like a. I don't care how well you're doing. Why does ZipZap need to know things about your gender that you don't want revealed? Why does fucking Alex Gekmo, somebody who absolutely hates you, need to know about your personal new diagnosis? None of these things are really adding up here.
like you have less like once
You don't even have to keep it secret. If you want to like publicly be more open with your audience or whatever, that's fine. But why are you sending like DMs to tell them, hey, don't leak this to somebody you'd hardly know?
like fuck up and visibly fuck up, and like it has consequences and stuff, those are the times when people like reflect. Like naturally you're not gonna if everything's going good, you won't think you need to reflect as much, you know what I'm saying? So it's like yeah, I've definitely reflected a ton over the past couple months. I am not talking to Aiden anymore. I am not talking to Aiden.
Base?
I'll talk
Base mode? Based?
with him in real life.
You know what's the crazy part? Is I know if he did this with me, it probably would have sold. But he said that he would put up if you donate me X amount of dollars, I will literally hop on and talk to Aiden live on stream. And he couldn't fund it as far as I'm aware. I don't think that actually ever happened, but I did go to sleep at some point, so maybe it happened later in the night. He literally couldn't fund the conversation with Aiden. I don't think he got any donations.
Goes to VidCon again, like the VidCon meetups and stuff, Airbnbs and stuff again.
I'm almost positive if I said, here, do it for fucking $500, I think he could have raised the money to talk to me.
But online, I'm not talking to Aiden. If Aiden has, and even in real life, I'm gonna have to fucking check his phone for microphones.
And to be honest, I'd probably give him the easier conversation.
I'm gonna have to like check, like have a fucking full sweep check to see if there's no microphones, nothing, and then make sure he has a fucking memory right after so he doesn't.
Dude, all these guys gangbang John Swan with leaked calls. Tipsters in the chat, what did your leaked call with John Swan tell the world? I mean, like, everybody sat here and was like, Nick, you shouldn't have leaked that call with John Swan. And then every single commentary community member, the second time he got into beef, all released their own individual calls that added absolutely nothing to the conversation.
Blab about any. Well, I would never tell him anything personal of any nature ever again. I won't even tell him what my favorite color is. Too much Glock. Yeah. Oh my god. Glock. That word is just so hilarious to me. Aiden says, I've not leaked a personal thing about you. I told you in that call that I didn't want it released.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
And
I really like you.
In my call with John, he showed me a picture of him in a dress, but I didn't leak it. No! I know you probably haven't seen it, but I've commented publicly how that was stupid to release that, and I regret doing it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I haven't seen that, but cool.
you said that we could record it, and then we record it, and then at the end I can decide if I would be comfortable with you like saving the recording.
Again, I'm not one to judge people on leaking unnecessary shit either. I don't really care. But I'm just saying that's like, I thought it was funny that I was getting so much shit. Like, I had to sit in Colossal's crazy clown court to explain why I needed to post the evidence that John was lying about Dream, and explaining like the situation to everybody online. When it was like the biggest drama of the month, and then everybody else just ran around and leaked 50 calls with him. So that was a little frustrating when it happened.
And releasing it or whatever. And I said, like, if you really want to look back on it,
I think that was the only time I ever got called in the clown court. If you've heard about clown court, it's when Tommy would have to be pulled aside back in the day.
you could save it for yourself, but I don't feel comfortable.
Colossal defended John. No, Colossal is very principled on his position that he does not like DM leaks. And I cannot fault him for that. That is his position. It's been his position for like 10 years. But yeah.
Based on how the conversation went, for it to like be shown to anybody. That's what we said.
Like leaked calls, leaked conversations. My first YouTube drama that I've ever been in, my first main commentary drama rather, was like it was pointed off by a clip of Keemstar telling me that I would never be trusted in the community, I would never have a career, all because I leaked a phone call in my first YouTube drama, first substantial one. And I mean, listen, if I'm going to get shit on for saying that LolCow podcast is going to fail, I think that Keem deserves some shit, because I think after that, I'm Alex came to me. After that, Mama Max came to me. These influencers don't learn their fucking lesson. I have a policy. Don't do any fucking crimes, or don't tell me anything that can implicate me. Otherwise, it's coming out, and I care about my career more than I care about any individual one of you. Right? That is my position. I make it very known. I explain that out of the gate to anybody I'm friendly with. And every time, without fail, some massive influencer comes to me. And it's not even like ones that are public either. Like I've spoken to Mr. Beast, I've spoken to Dream. That was like the worst take anybody's ever had on me in my fucking thing. 2019 Nick DeOrio will never amount to anything because he's been proven to be a untrustworthy individual. Is such a shit-eating statement.
That's what I said. I don't know if like you stopped recording when I said that or like what, but yeah. Dude, I just didn't want the call. I don't care if it's personal info or not. I said I just didn't want the call.
Not to mention that Keemstar offered me a 6-figure job. within 3 years of saying that, Keemstar offered me an annual 3-year contract and 6 figures to work for him.
Out, bro. Like it was very clear. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I wasn't clear enough, and maybe you thought I meant information. That might be a genuine mistake. You may thought I meant that, but what I meant is I didn't want the recording out at all. I don't know if you like got that on recording or whatever, but yeah, that's at least how I meant it and how I remember it. It isn't different for lyrics. We're both pieces of shit. And I apologize for it, and it doesn't make it better, but I recognize that I was...
You can't really trust anyone? No, there's one person you can trust. Keemstar will not leak anything. There's never a risk of being recorded when you talk to Keemstar. There is absolutely no risk of your DMs ever getting leaked unless somebody leaks the entire chat. For some reason, Keemstar's most principled position is on leaking shit. I literally could tell that guy anything. Anything. I could lie. I could create some crazy narrative, and he will not leak it. I will tell you right now, that is 100% accurate.
Was shitty for that. So if nobody wants to talk to me because of that, 100% fair game.
And even when we're fighting, there's no incentive. Like, I've seen this guy screwed over. He doesn't leak it. He does not leak anything. I mean, sure, I guess it's a positive trait when you're dealing with influencers and stuff, and it probably has helped him, but it is not the only path forward.
And I don't want to talk to Aiden because of him leaking or whatever.
All right, can we get 5 booms in the chat? 5 big booms for Keemstar for not leaking?
And I guess it's hypocritical, but, you know, I'm not gonna blame anyone for doing the same thing I'm doing to Aiden, you know, to me. Yeah, I mean, I fucked up. I'm the bad guy in that scenario, 100%. Oh, you're in shock? Instead of coming up with a... Why would I come up with a fucking lie, bro? I feel like that's a pussy move, man. And everyone knows I'm fucking non-binary or whatever. Like, yeah, like, why would I fucking hide it? That'd be...
Like, I mean, this is the reason why the dress stuff is so stupid, to be like, condemned over. Everybody knows this guy's non-binary. Everybody knows this guy just changed his driver's license. Everybody knows this guy's literally purchased things from Victoria's Secret. But then he tweeted attacking Connor like it was some big fucking secret. I guess it was, but I mean, it's not really something that people wouldn't have assumed.
Retarded. What? Did you lie about having BPD? I was like 90% sure, and as I said in my apology, like
90% sure could easily become 100 if you were diagnosed with BPD. It's actually extremely simple. There's no 99% sure I've been diagnosed.
Wanted to look for a reason why I was like feeling the way I was.
Bowblax felt like a pathetic loser, and he net decked himself like a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. He net decked himself a fucking mental illness to justify why he was such a loser. And then he found out at the end of it that he wasn't diagnosed with BPD. He was diagnosed with being a loser.
Feeling, and I rushed to BPD, and I told Nick 99%, but I told a couple other people.
You told everybody else, including people who hated you. I was the only one who got that. And once I exchanged notes with everybody, I realized you were manipulative.
That I did have it because I just figured that, like, if I didn't have it, they wouldn't, like...
It's a shocker that if you tell, like, every single person in the community a slightly different story, and then those people start talking about it, like, hey, this is actually, like, a really concerning thing. Did you have a weird conversation with Bowblax? It's actually shocking that you thought this wouldn't happen.
Like, hate me for...
Do you remember when he read the first Google result? Do you remember when he couldn't define BPD and he Googled it on his thing and then accidentally flashed the tab to show that he was looking for the Google definition on stream to explain what he thought he'd had? That literally fell out of my mind until you reminded me.
They would, like, understand, you know? They would, so yeah. But I might still have it. I haven't, like, checked.
Dude! It's January! How? Oh my god, it is polythysemia. What do you mean I might still have it?
Or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that I don't.
He bought a book about it. Yeah, he was convinced. This guy went on Amazon bestsellers to pick out a book that explains why he cried on a fucking Mario stream 3 years ago. Holy shit, give me a fucking break.
Like, oh, dude, now it's gonna be like if I do have it, you're lying.
Yes! That is exactly what it's like. If you get a fucking thing way after you tell everybody, yes, you're still lying, 100%.
You were 99% sure you didn't have it, and now you do have it!
Yes!
I probably don't fucking have it.
Bro!
I think it was other stuff. I honestly think it was other stuff that was going on. So, yeah. Free Nathan Weddle.
Did anybody ask Bowblax about why we knew so much about his sister? There's a hypothetical that somebody put out that Bowblax's sister doesn't actually exist. It's like the Rugrats Tommy C stillborn creepypasta, where Bowblax's sister is actually just a personification of his non-binary thing, and that he's not, like, he doesn't, like, I mean, obviously he has sisters, but the sister he's portraying is actually just an alter of his own personality.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Having undiagnosed BPD and playing Sonic are the only joys in my life.
True! Boogie Blacks, yes. Yeah, but there's this hypothetical that people have created where Bowblax is kind of just like, he's living in his own creepypasta, where essentially he has created an alter of himself and has told several extremely embarrassing stories that are actually things that occurred with him. I don't know.
Hashtag RJW. Thank you for the money. I don't know what.
Look, for my professional legal doctor opinion, I actually think that, just covering my own ass here, that he is probably diagnosed with several disorders, including DID. But
that meant, by the way, like, honestly, I don't know what any of that meant. But apparently, I'm a king for it.
I would put the fact that Bowblax is telling stories about himself on the same level of that JF probably murdered his wife in not in Minecraft, sorry. Just from my legal perspective, that's my opinion.
Thank you, Toastify. Do you think Aiden mogs you? Dude.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't understand why he's so guarded about his own mental health stuff, but he'll get on stream and, like, say, hey guys, tee-hee lol, my fucking sister was groomed.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Thank you. Oh, we hit the goal. I mean, don't you guys think that's a little weird?
There's
Isn't that like
the goal.
Isn't that a little weird? That he's so guarded. Don't tell people this. Don't tell people that. And then he gets on stream and he tells us all, like, the intricate details of his sister's fucking sexual abuse on, like, several occasions. This became, like, a talking point. Like, nobody, like, did people not talk about this? It's actually fucking insane how much I know about his sister. Because he kept, like, using it as a punchline or a debate item in his streams. It's like, it's a gross thing that he was doing for a while. It's weird.
We meet IRL again.
His sister's also non-binary. Yep. Wait, what? You didn't know about this? No, Bowblax would like talk about his sister getting groomed in like joking context on Augie's stream. When he was debating Mr. Girl, he'd bring up his sister. The reason why everyone had to hate Mr. Girl, which I mean, there are plenty, don't get me wrong, but the reason why he was like, fuck Mr. Girl, fuck Mr. Girl, fuck Mr. Girl, is because he presented like, he was debating him on a stream that he never should have been on because he was emotionally compromised. And then he injected the conversation that his sister was groomed. And then Mr. Girl didn't let Bowblax trauma dump, so Bowblax hated him for life when he literally introduced his sister's grooming to try to, like, win a conversation. I mean, this is extremely fucking retarded behavior. And it reeks of there being more going on there than what we initially realized.
I just don't, like... I don't hate you. It's just, like... I know if I tell you anything of any nature, it's going to spread to everybody, and it's just how you are, and I don't hold it against you, but I just don't want to talk to you online. We'll chill at VidCon, bro. If you want to be chill, whatever.
What? No. No.
What is Bunty King to you?
No.
Who is Bunty King?
No. You are not going to be requesting rent within 1 calendar year, spending $2,000 to go to a trip to Los Angeles. No. You make no money. There's no. That's not happening. Is that a joke? What? Nobody told me that he's coming to LA?
It's all cool, everybody, and it's just how you...
This is like the Plushie thing again. Why are you booking a flight and a hotel room in Los Angeles?
You are, and I don't hold it against you, but I just don't want to talk to you online. We'll chill at VidCon, bro.
Oh my god.
If you want to be chill, whatever, it's all cool, but like,
I'm gonna fucking interact with this person in real life this year? I'm not taking the fucking technicals gun to my head picture that fucking Augie took. I'm not taking a picture with this guy. I have nothing positive to say to him.
Like, honestly, like...
Sorry, not sorry. You're not getting the Augie picture from me.
Everything you say gets said to everybody else in some manner or fashion. You literally, like, sketched... Once you found out about the, like, image of me, you literally, like, sketched it in, like, a horrible way. Like, at that point, just leak the full photo. If you're gonna make...
Is he gonna, like, dodge fucking parties we go to, and then, like, parties are gonna be organized by, like... Oh, God. This is annoying. This is a huge inconvenience, actually.
Get uglier, like, on purpose, with, like, yellow hair and shit. Just leak the whole... That's basically...
I don't actually know what I'm gonna do at fucking VidCon. We're not getting invited to Mudahar's fucking Airbnb. We're gonna have to hang out with Bowblax at parties. This kind of sucks.
I don't respect
Augie, I don't mind if you don't go.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Oh, this is gonna be a shit show.
Worse than leaking the whole thing. Like, why would I... Yeah, you know? Do I have permission?
I just share an Airbnb with Bowblax. Really, Xylee? Really? Xylee, I see you're noticing that check mark. Ooh, it looks good on you, Xylee.
What is Bunty King to you?
No, you don't have permission, you fucking retard.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Dude, like...
Just one more tweet, bro. You're gonna win, I swear. Just one more stream. Just
Surely.
one more VidCon. Just one more pronoun. Keep going, bro. You're gonna get that W eventually.
You know, the funny part is within a calendar year, Bowblax is going to have neo pronouns after he went on a whole rant and started like saying all these random things about it. I guarantee it. That's the end game here. End game is going to be fucking that.
Bro. Why did Turkey Tom get cucked by... Did he get cucked by his girlfriend? I don't think that happened. Or are you talking about, like, that Tom's girlfriend dated Lorex after they were broken? I don't know. Maybe they cheated. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think wasn't it, like, Tom's, girlfriend and Tom broke up, and then Tom's girlfriend went to Lorex. Or maybe they broke up because of Lorex. I don't know. I don't really remember. Leaking random shit. That's not random private shit.
You know what's funny?
What?
The funniest part of the fucking Bowblax stream is that Augie called me at like 2 o'clock in the morning saying, dude, I think Bowblax is gonna dump all the DMs we've ever had. right? I think Bowblax is gonna like literally like leak a XYZ, and I'm like, yeah, who cares? We don't do anything. But like, he was convinced by some random shitter from his fucking audience that Bowblax posted a tweet at like in the middle of the night saying that the next stream is going to be a nuke. You're not even prepared for what I'm about to drop or something, and then instantly deleted it, and nobody saw it. None of you guys saw it. None of his fucking friend, none of his like fucking chat saw it. He just posted this tweet for 5 minutes in the middle of the night and then removed it. So everyone was telling me like Bowblax is going to come in here and leak everything. Bowblax is going to drop everything. And then on the day that Bowblax finally fires up a stream, it's just him self-flagellating and talking about wearing a dress and fighting with my audience for 5 consecutive hours while they run him into the ground. It is actually like such blue balls. I really thought this was going to be funny. Like I actually got totally jebaited that we were going to get like a fighting back Bowblax stream.
Talks about that all
You have no idea how relieved I was. Yeah, Augie was super relieved that the leaks weren't coming. He would have got caught. Dude, he would have been caught in like 50 different webs of fucking grooming.
the time, or dances around it, or says it publicly all the time. Everybody knows that. What?
Augie might be older, over the age of 17, but his girlfriends that he has now are surely not. I'm kidding.
I hear people talk about it all this fucking time.
Could you imagine, like, Bowblax comes out and he's like, guys, the reason why I didn't come to Augie or talk to Augie anymore wasn't because he left. It's because he left because I exposed him to be the P. Diddy of the commentary community. That's why After Hours was gone for a year. Dude, what the fuck would that... Could you imagine?
I'll just stop answering questions and let's play Pikmin. Like, I don't know, I was having fun answering questions, but now you guys are making me feel bad. Fuck, did I really what the fuck? Isn't that, like, known? Isn't that, like, public?
Chat, Augie just DM'd me. He goes, why are you leaking? Dude, the P. Diddy rumors are real. I'm kidding, he didn't DM me.
Known? Or isn't there, like... Wait, isn't there, like, a DM that's, like, public of, like, Tom being like, oh, treat her good, bro, or whatever? Isn't that, like, a public thing? What? You guys are gaslighting the fuck out of me, I feel. No, that's a public thing, 100%. You guys are gaslighting the fuck out of me, come on. Is it? Wait, is this really? What the fuck? No, that DM is public. That DM is public. Everybody says this everywhere. Sorry, I'm sorry, dude.
It's
like,
crazy that he has to like.
leak?
Why is he like walking it back? Like, why not just go full sell? Why don't? At this point, why don't you just go? Just go balls deep. Why is he like worried?
There's no way.
What's the risk here? He's creating content for everybody anyway. What's the point?
There's literally no way. Dude, I'm getting gaslit. I swear, bro. Why is this like a big deal? I mean, it is personal info. I get it. So like, if I did legitimately leak it, like,
Augie Red Fuentes comms in the chat said 17 wasn't a big deal.
holy shit, I did not, like, what the fuck? But like, the actual contents of it, like, what? Like...
By the way, Bowblax absolutely despises Turkey Tom. Some of the stuff that he's spread about Tom privately have been, like, absurd bullshit lies. It's actually unreal about some of the stuff he said to people about Tom. So I don't really buy that this is like, ooh-wee, tee-hee, whoa, ooh.
Or is that, like, another thing where people would be embarrassed about it?
Bowblax has been, like, a fucking avid Tom fucking hater since he tweeted out, like, praise Skibbity or die.
It's not...
But everyone knows he's an extremely vindictive fucking loser. He just likes to curl up in a ball and do streams like this when he wants things to stop. But the reality of the situation is, if he was larger and it was his audience right now, he would be kneeling on me 20 times harder than I ever kneeled on him, ever. This guy would literally show no mercy. If there was an opportunity to fuck me over, and if there ever is, he absolutely will participate. But to act like that there's any other path forward for him in a situation like that would be a complete and total lie.
Fucking no, dude. You fucking neurotypicals. I don't fucking... Jeez, man. There's no way. Dude, like, the reason I'm not sympathetic, if it's sounding sympathetic, is because I legitimately don't believe you guys. Like, I legitimately do not believe you guys at all. But I'm kind of, like, 5% believe you guys, and it's getting me scared, like... I don't want to actually get in shit. Like, I'm not trying to cause shit. I just want to, like, answer questions or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't answer everything in the chat, honestly. That's probably... honestly, that's probably something I should have fucking thought of.
Holy shit, dude. When did YouTube add this fucking feature? No way. YouTube just added a new built-in feature for chat where you can literally just scroll super chats. Holy fuck, this is awesome.
Oh no!
There's a new drop down up here where I can literally this is gonna make things so much easier later. Holy fuck, that's great. It stores every super chat from the beginning of the stream. That's great. I can literally just roll through them. We can show them on screen now. Cool.
It's public info? I'm pretty sure it's public.
Hey, we hit the goal!
But you guys are fucking scaring me! Come on! Come on! Well, holy shit. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking cause problems. Come on. But you ignore, Okay, that was funny though. That was kind of funny. Fuck, dude. Oh.
Unironically, I think 98% of Bowblax's problems would be solved if he just quit weed. I mean, like, unironically, I think if he was just sober for like a week, he would just have like an existential crisis. I think he literally fucking, I wanted to say sodomizes himself, and I'm pretty sure that's definitely not the right word. I think he sedates himself with drugs. I literally do. And I'm not usually one to be like anti-weed and I hate weed and I am known to partake in it, but I do think I think he sedates himself with drugs. I think if he took a week off of drugs, he would have an existential crisis, 100%. And I think he should do it soon before he blows the rest of his life.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Lobotomize? Yeah, I guess.
The fuck?
He says he's been sober for 2 months. He's not sober on this stream. I refuse to believe he's sober on this stream. Unless he's also stopped taking his fucking medications for everything else as well.
I'm just trying to play Pikmin, man.
This is sober? If this is sober, we've got a problem. He's like sodomizing himself with weed in the stream. There's just no way.
What is Bunty King to you?
It's nuts out here.
Who is Bunty King?
It's crazy out here. Leak every Cabal secret.
Like literally, Tipster ate the fucking. He didn't like the. Tipster didn't like the comments that I was making when I was like bullying him over his fucking shot stream shit. So he went out and spent like the last year of his life getting completely clean off of alcohol. I mean, I would be a complete asshole to not acknowledge that occurred. Again, another thing that Bowblax should take out of Tipster's book.
Dude, I don't even know what secret was not anymore. Dude, I'm not saying shit, bro. Dude, next Keemstar being bald is gonna be a fucking brand new, like, dude, no one knew he was fucking bald before, bro. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what it is that makes some of these streamers so impossible to fucking make the jump from fucking regular content creation to streaming. Like, what is it? There are, like, so many streamers who are great streamers, but they get on stream and they have zero charisma. They have absolutely no aim to the discussion that they're having. They have nothing to input to any of their videos. This is the best Bowblax stream I've ever seen, and it's only because it's at his personal expense. This guy was streaming for a full calendar year and did not improve at all. At any point.
Tear down the house.
We could do a vlog with Tipster at VidCon. Unironically, if Tipster would, I would meet Tipster. I would meet Tipster at VidCon.
What is there to even tear down?
Next time I'm in LA, I would see Tipster.
Like, not in terms of like, they're not worth anything, but in terms of like, what do I have? Like, what do I even have? Like, what can I even say? Like, and then even if let's say even if there is something that I could be like, ooh, this is like bad that the group.
But I'm not like shooting a vlog or anything. Nobody actually makes content when they go to LA. Everybody says they're gonna make content, and nobody actually does it. I'm going there to fucking drink and go to fucking parties.
Group chat, people in the group chat did, like, even if I did say, like, be a little pussy bitch like that, I was in that group chat too. So, like,
daily streams of VidCon, like, you're gonna show up being fucking FouseyTube and streaming from the VidCon hotel rooms. FouseyTube showed up to the castle party when we were in Nashville for the boxing event. Again, that was the funniest thing I've ever done. I'm sorry. Keemstar gave me the address to the fucking castle that they were staying at to come for the fucking big party after the fights with all like the fucking huge, like there were 3 million sub YouTubers just walking the fucking halls. And I didn't bring him. I threw the address to Colton. And he showed up dressed as Michael Jackson. And then I just like dodged him the entire night. Like I was standing outside with Def Noodles, Noodles' awesome girlfriend. I think they've split up since. And then Keemstar. And then Colton just shows up dressed as Michael Jackson. And it is one of the funniest things I've ever done.
That would be ultra hypocritical.
Ah, Augie, you've made a minor inconvenience for me by insulting me in chat. I will now be leaking the story. Stand back, okay? Stand back and stand by.
Phew, dude, you're safe, Augie, you're safe. Augie, you're safe. But, dude, if Augie's safe, now, dude, honestly, I'm not setting a standard now, because now, if Augie's safe, that means he can say whatever the fuck he wants about me, because he said so much shit.
Yeah, Augie said tons of shit, dude. Yeah, tons of shit.
He's called my coming out like a fetish or whatever. I saw a clip of that. He said all this shit. I'd just allow him to say anything about me. So no, Augie, if you cross me even further, the big leaks come out, dude. I gotta put it over
Is this when Augie's in the chat being like, I'm so stoked that you haven't leaked all my DMs?
your head, or else.
Augie texted me, he goes, should we get redact.dev? I'm like, yo, I have redact.dev. I actually used it. I went through anytime I was in a group conversation for like the past year or whatever, I nuked. Just out of like, I don't know what any of these conversations are. And I don't feel like going in and individually leaving them.
Or else it will continue. How much for you to leak the photo? You guys are ravenous, dude. You guys are ravenous. It's all those years of fucking Nick like teasing a leak and then like doing it later.
Yeah, they're gonna leak like 50,000 logs of Augie saying that like like crazy stuff about Jews, man. Just the worst shit you could possibly. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Dude, it's all that. You guys are geared up, ready to go.
Oh,
dude,
God.
no, not this time. Leak's never coming out. And I don't even know what the leak is. We're making up a fake leak, dude, in my head, dude. I have nothing on Augie, off the top of my head. Maybe I could fucking pull some shit out of my ass, look through our DMs, find him saying the N-word a couple times, you know?
A couple of times. That is a liberal
Could
usage
work
of
on
the...
it, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we could expose him. I mean, I thought I could do a fucking Lorex.
Again, the easiest way to succeed on YouTube and not get caught in any weird situations is A, don't crash out in fucking DMs with all your friends and say extremely weird, concerning things. That's probably a solid one. But the main one is if you just don't engage in like crazy gay ops, you can't get exposed for being in crazy gay ops. If your public personality is identical to the one that you're portraying privately, and you're not involving yourself in crazy schizo gay ops that you wouldn't be able to explain if they were brought up in public, you're actually probably okay if your DMs leak. That's probably like an okay thing. If the biggest criticism for you is that you're talking about YouTube drama with your drama friends, and that becomes like it's a coordinated effort meme by like losers who don't have friends, I guess, that's perfectly fine. That's a totally manageable thing. But the easiest way to not get exposed for being a total piece of shit is to just not be a total piece of shit. It's a foolproof strategy.
Fully stream with nothing. So why not do an Augie with no evidence? Fuck it, dude. Let's go. I don't know if Augie's chill. I guess so.
What do you mean Augie's... Wait, he just went from Augie's like said horrible things about me to Augie must be chill? Oh, this guy wants back in the house, dude. He's looking for the Nick DeOrio seal of approval.
I haven't fucking seen any of his fucking coverage on me. I'm sure I would fucking disagree if I saw it. I'd be like, oh. Because we all know how Augie...
I like to think that, like, Bowblax doesn't actually watch any of this stuff. And he, like, has... I don't know, who are his friends? Like, Goof Gunk? No, Ghost Gum? Is it Ghost Gum? I don't know if I'm completely slandering somebody by associating them with Josh by accident, but is it like him, Oki's Weird Stories? I like to think that all of his friends are just retarded and keep pushing him to engage in these things and blow out past his comfort zones, when the correct answer is just to like put your head down.
Dude. Or how everybody is. We're all fucking ruthless as shit, man. I'm sure I would have plenty of issues.
Oh yeah, I've been streaming for 3 weeks and I realized I didn't have any callers anymore. Well, so I don't know if, I'll just be honest, I don't call into your shows specifically because I don't want to kind of just show up there and like be the new Bowblax or whatever and just take over the fucking stream and talk over everybody on your own show. Because I don't know, for the past year or whatever, I've been like a solo streamer. So every time I do any content, I notice on like Half Baked that I dominate the conversation. So I don't want to just go on and ruin your streams. So I just don't call in. But if you want to do more stuff together, I'm always down to. I just kind of leave your streams to you.
But whatever.
Isn't it? Remember when you were talking about how we're gonna deal with Bowblax, and our biggest thing was like, hey, you probably shouldn't bring Bowblax on for the first stream because he hasn't really had the co-host role in a while. So I think he's gonna like talk over you a lot when you're doing the big Tipster return stream, because everybody's already heard Bowblax's opinion on Tipster for months and they're interested to hear you. Remember that was like the biggest like that's the biggest Augie return hurdle, is telling Bowblax nicely that like they've already heard everything you have to say about Tipster. They're here for him. Imagine if it was that easy.
Why would I like waste my time like researching that? Let me research every fucking long ass stream that was ever made about me, and for what? Like what would that? I don't know. Like obviously it's good to listen to some of it to gain some perspective, but I don't know, man. Like honestly.
Nick, are you going to be on EFAP in 2025? I mean, I have to say the answer is probably. In terms of live shows, I imagine we'll talk about something in crossover at some point. And anytime Mueller calls, the answer is yes. But I will say we've already filmed quite a bit of content for this year.
It seems like kind of a waste of time for me to personally spend all that time.
No, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, those guys are super chill. I'm down to do anything with them. If Chud Logic was like the new acquisition of people I talk to in 2023, then those guys are 2024. I have absolutely every intention of going on anything that they ask me to do.
I'm listening to all that because like I look at the length of these things and they're like 50 minutes or whatever, and I get it because it's like a stream cut up or whatever, but I just don't have the time to listen to that and then even think about that and like what the fuck? No, come on, no. Yeah, I know about Chud Logic. Yeah, I'm sure he's done tons of stuff on me. Will you be lopping the schlock off? Oh, no.
Why did you read that one? Will you be lopping the schlock off?
No. Never, ever. And if I ever...
Wait, why is he answering this like it's a real phrase? Is that not just Rick and Morty speak? What does lopping the schlock
What is Bunty
mean?
King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
That just sounded like
Hey, Nick,
a plumbus.
Love the content. You, Chud, and Tom have gotten me back into YouTube drama and have made some of the best content over the
Thank
past year.
you.
Looking forward to what this year has to bring.
Guys, 2024 was the best year of drama of all time. I can't possibly take credit for it. Every story was fucking banger. Every single thing that happened was crazy. I don't know if we'll ever be able to achieve that, but I mean, 2025 isn't seeming too quiet thus far, so we'll see if it slows down. There we go. That's not true. 2007. What the fuck? I have never heard somebody say that 2007 was the best year for YouTube drama. I don't even know what happened in 2007. Wait, did they even have YouTube drama in 2007? Shane Dawson? How old was I in 2007? I was 13 years old, so I missed that drama, I think.
Consider doing that, then be super transphobic to me.
Oh, that's when the Onision videos started? Oh, okay, that's why they've been covering him for such a long time.
And clip this for your permission to do that. And paste it under.
That's okay. I don't need consent to clip you, Bowblax. I don't operate under consent for clipping.
Say I want to cut my cock off, clip this and play it right under the tweet. That is intact for life.
The most psychotic thing we ever did, and then we almost could have gotten banned for it, was when we created an AI model of Tipster and used it for half of a year. Like, every time I would need something read and I was too lazy to read it, I would just have Tipster read it on the stream. And then YouTube put out like a TOS policy where if he really wanted to, he could put in a request to have me remove all of that content. And I'd have to then go back and like cut up 70 VODs of shit where we used the AI voice or whatever. It's like obviously a joke, not to like portray, but they like created a TOS update where hypothetically he could have completely crippled my YouTube channel.
Imagine owning Keem in his dress, dude. It'd be hilarious. Wearing an article of clothing is disgusting, dude.
I'm on it. Fuck you, Tipster.
If a woman is wearing a suit, are you gonna say ew?
I would have to hire like a line ad to go through and rewatch every VOD that I did in that entire year.
Oh my god! She's wearing a suit! Ew!
We need to literally we need to fucking be friends with Tipster again so he doesn't get me banned.
Like wearing, like what? You're a freak. Okay. I don't know how that's a fetish, because it's not.
Okay, the reason why people are saying it's a fetish is because you went off about gender euphoria, and then you had like really odd conversations with Connor. That's literally why they say it. Okay, it's because you kind of described it that way, and then you specifically, without prompted, was like, by the way, guys, it's not a fetish. It just feels awesome. And it's like, oh, okay, sick. It's just, yeah, I wasn't thinking like that. Again, what was the comment? It was like, I see why Keffels and Chris Tyson are the way that they are, or something like that. You're like, it's not a fetish, guys, but, and then your example was the person, like, Keffels, literally Keffels, and then Ava Chris Tyson, who's been accused of, like, everything. That is just not a good way to introduce that to anybody. If you want to come off as inconspicuous and not at all threatening, those are like the two like worst people to talk about.
In sexual context, just in general. Like, I'm not hard when I'm wearing.
Okay, this is... Dude, I can't wait for Augie to watch this. He's just gonna burst into tears. I can hear Augie bursting into tears when he says, I'm not hard.
Sexual context, just in general. Like, I'm not hard when I'm wearing it. I just like it better. I just like it. I like...
People who don't think there's a difference... Oh, I thought Augie just said people who think there's a difference between two genders. I thought he was saying that there's no male or female. There's just, like, I don't know.
You would like
I don't know.
Shorts over pants in some scenarios, or wearing a t-shirt or a hoodie. Like, I don't know.
Oh, Augie, I've switched up now.
Is that, like, wrong? Like, not a good look? Who cares? Well, that's a little extreme. I mean...
Like, I flinched. I thought Augie was just being, like, ace.
Obviously.
He was my ace in the hole the whole time.
I care if something's a bad or a good look or whatever, but honestly, like... I don't think it's gonna age poorly.
Remember when all those horny people were like, they were like, I am so angry that who's the purple animated girl? The purple Jaden Animations. Jaden Animations came out and she goes, guys, I'm ace. I'm not really attracted to either gender or whatever. And then people were like, extremely horny people were really upset about that. Like, they were just very angry that like, they would never get the chance to fuck this drawn character of Jaden Animations. And they like how they took it personally that Jaden said that. They're like, oh, this arrow ace thing or whatever. It had absolutely nothing to do with their actual criticism of the gender or any of that stuff. It was entirely that they like couldn't like in good conscience beat off to her drawn pictures on fucking Rule 34.
Like, I don't fucking...
Yeah, Jar was devastated. What a weird fucking... Like, I don't believe for a second that it was, like, just bigotry or whatever that was the cause of that situation. I legitimately... Because there's just so much weird, creepy shit about Jaden Animations. There's just some weird... Like, they have, like, fetishized the fuck out of that character.
Give a fuck. Why would I be into tampons? What? I have a cock. Why would I... What? That makes no sense. Oh my god. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I know it's, like, not typical, but, like... Do I really have to bring up, like, the men who wear dresses and kilts and stuff in Scottish culture?
No! You don't have to... Wait, in Scottish culture? No! What?
Sure, and
I'm just a Scotsman. That's what's occurring here. Okay.
different article of clothing through periods of time, and like, do I really, like, it's just a fucking piece of clothing. Like, you guys need to fucking chill, and I'm not going out in public, like, with it, okay? And I've never...
Who cares if you do? Isn't that the end game? Why are you pandering to these people? They hate you. They're literally my audience. Why are you trying to rationalize it for them?
shown anyone it. So, like, why does it fucking matter? Why does it matter? Like, I don't fucking get it, man. It's just gay? Okay. Fine. I'm gay, whatever.
Like, again,
I'm going out in public.
Like, look at
Dresses
this.
and kilts and stuff in Scottish. Oh my god. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I know it's, like, not typical, but, like, do I really have to bring up, like, the men wear dresses and kilts and stuff in Scottish culture and different article of clothing through periods of time, and like do I really, like, it's just a fucking piece of clothing. Like, you guys need to fucking chill, and I'm not going out in public, like, with it, okay? And I've never shown anyone it. So, like, why does it fucking matter? Why does it matter? Like,
What is
I don't
Bunty King
fucking
to you?
get it.
Person. Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio.
It's just gay? Okay. Fine.
Medic!
I'm gay, whatever. Fuck, who cares? What did you send Connor? Just a picture of me in a dress next to my friend. Who was in shirt and a pants. And we're born female. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Cross-dressing? Both of us? That's nuts. Not in public. It was in a house. Like, what?
He cut out the
and
miniskirt
he, yeah,
part.
he
Oh God! All right. So one time I was like this. Some girl told me. I don't know if this is the case. So if anyone could tell me, because I've never viewed it this way, but they've always told me that showing any stomach is the sluttiest thing you could possibly do. I didn't think that was the case. Is there really a stigma about this? Just does anybody feel like when like a crop top where stomach is visible is slutty? I'm seeing true. But that's coming from DSP Historical Society, so I don't know if I trust that. Are there any verified women? Olivia, you missed. No, Olivia, I need your position on this. Is showing stomach slutty? I don't think it is, but I need your opinion on it. No, it's the ass cutter shorts. Okay, because if it was, I was gonna say that Bowblax from one picture is clearly a whore. Okay.
was like asking about non-binary, I think, or maybe I don't know if the messages surrounding it are deleted from both our ends. Like, we both deleted each other's things after the exchange, so like I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure he was inquiring about it or like asking about, or that's at least what I thought. I thought he was like asking about my gender and wanted like fucking know a little bit more. I was curious. I don't know. You were cute? Hell yeah, dude. But I doubt he said that. Now I'm too pussy to wear it in public. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable.
That's such cope, dude. I'm afraid that if I dress this way, other people will be uncomfortable and they'll be like they won't be feeling good, dude. They'll be feeling funny, dude.
In that way, you know.
Just say it's because I'm self-conscious. Like, that's such an easier answer, and it's probably not even incorrect. Like, that's probably really the answer.
Like, I'm not uncomfy by it, but
Yeah, that's not true. You're just self-conscious, which is fine, right?
I know a lot of people are, obviously, by like the reaction
And you're getting like completely clowned online for it, so it's reasonable to be self-conscious about it.
to you guys in chat and stuff. And like, you know, that's like an opinion and I respect it, and I don't want to like weird people out, so I'm not gonna like be that way.
Weird people out? What are you talking about?
In public, like if I'm
Dude, he's like literally just... He's getting like thrown back in the closet. He's letting the chat throw him back in the hypothetical closet right now. We're hearing it happen live. I've never seen someone get bullied back into the closet before after they were out. What the fuck? Like, this is so weird.
Looking like a man, right? I'm not gonna like wear it in public, but maybe I should just say fuck it. I mean, you know, a certain group people would say just like fuck it, do what you want. And maybe
Milo Yiannopoulos, that's true. Milo Yiannopoulos is a reformed sodomite. There's hope for Bowblax yet. I'm sorry.
like eventually, but on a day-to-day basis, like I don't know, I just, you know, you don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, you know, in like a major way. It's just rude, you know. I'm not admitting it's wrong. I'm admitting some people are uncomfortable by it. That doesn't mean it's wrong. Some people would be uncomfortable by seeing a woman without a dress in like the 19...
I think Bowblax is someone who, if Bowblax was presented with a woman not wearing clothes, I think he would be very uncomfortable.
Oh, no! What am I gonna do?
Dude, I'm sorry. This is such a funny soundbite.
Some people would be uncomfortable by seeing a woman without a dress.
Yes, you. I can definitely see that being a problem. I'm sorry. That's such a good soundbite.
In like the 19... like 30s or some shit, you know?
Someone just said, unless they stink. Are we really gonna keep pretending that that happened? That this was something that happened? Are we gonna... I understand. It's either funnier... Is it funnier to say that it did happen?
What is Bunty King to you?
And then, like,
Who is Bunty
like
King?
shame him for what
Nicholas
happened
DeOrio.
in it? Or is it funnier to acknowledge that it probably never occurred at all?
I'm just gonna respect...
And that, like, Bowblax thought it would only be reasonable for a story about him having sex to be real is if the woman was, like, a disgusting animal. That was the only way he thought he could sell it to us.
where general society is at
Oh, shit, new goal. Thank you. Thank you.
in terms of that. But online, like, I mean, it already, like, everything already got, like, leaked and talked about, either, like, partly, and then, like,
Hang
I did
on.
it fully,
He
or what
says
have
he doesn't
you, or
want a
whatever,
partner
so
or
it's
child
like...
because he wants to play video games. And he also doesn't want to wear a dress in public because he doesn't want people to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
What is Bunty
I
King to you?
do not
Person?
understand this
Who
thought
is Bunty
complex.
King?
None of this stuff
Nicholas
adds up or
DeOrio.
makes any sense at all whatsoever.
Nick, new content idea. Def Noodles is doing the MAGA grift. P.S. DGG is watching.
Really? I feel like that's not the case. I feel like I don't have that much of a crossover with DGG.
I'm already, like, out, so, like, whatever. But, yeah. No, you can't, Aiden! I've already told you many times. No, you can't! Stop asking! You keep...
Like, I'm sure there's a lot of... dude. DGG is watching. Oh, God.
No, like, why do you keep asking? You're gonna end up leaking it anyway. But don't! I hope I'm wrong! Oh my god, dude, you're so retarded. Ugh. Obviously it would be a mess for me. Like, okay, so like, I guess you guys really get off to like, making an even bigger mess or whatever. Maybe I deserve it.
I'm just gonna say that whole thing going on right now is a complete fucking mess over there. It's just there's like a disaster occurring over in that community right now. Godspeed, DGG. Godspeed to the fans.
Like, I don't know. But, like, come on, bro. Really? The drawing was bad enough. Anyways, do any of you guys like Pikmin? Are you guys fans of this gameplay? Or is it just autistic?
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
The drawing was accurate. I don't have yellow hair, bro. And no, it wasn't accurate. But it's like a...
How accurate was the drawing? I mean, it was crude and like a soy jack, but like that was the general posture, I'd say.
annoying as fuck. Like that.
Again, I haven't seen this image in like 4 months. I don't remember for a fact.
Info was out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you guys always have to interpret every? Well, you're probably doing it on purpose to get a rile out of me, but everyone's interpreting everything in the wrong ways. But whatever. Whatever. had a vision of a world without Aiden.
That made him crack up. I had a vision of a world without Aiden. Obscene laughter.
Honestly, Aiden, you think you cause a lot of chaos, and you do, but
Chud said what was... wait, what did Chud say was accurate? Hold on. Oh, the picture.
Smaggle is way better than you in that regard, like, unironically. Like, Smaggle has you outclassed. And even Colton. Like, Colton's been really trolly. He got, didn't he get on, like, yeah, he got on John Zerka.
Dude, Colton has been so trolly, he literally ended up taking a girl on a date to Legoland as a meme.
This podcast.
Unironically, Colton has, like, ascended from being chat shitter to being, like, actual funny bit person.
And pretended to be tipster. Dude, that was classic. Aiden, you don't have as many wins under your belt for that. Now, you do have the, like, multi-million...
Tom was so jealous about the Legoland thing. Like, surely, yeah. Do you like Pikmin or is it autistic? Says the guy who had to had a spat on Twitter with Matt Pat.
View video that you got, like, no money off of, right? But, like, because of the copyright shit, but...
He dragged you into the drama. I mean, that's fine. Again, you can literally dump every single message I have with this person. I would have no problems with that. Like, if she dumped all my DMs, any singular one, you won't find a single one that's concerning.
You don't have the fucking troll power of Colton.
The only person who gets shit on is Aiden. Well, he feels confident to do that because Aiden's own audience hates him. Aiden fostered a group of people who anti-watch his streams. He's the butt of the joke.
Or Smaggle, I'm sorry, man. It's just the fucking fact, dude.
It's an easy shot when most of Aiden's humor is self-deprecative as well.
Disaster. Any fucking stream I did was gonna be a disaster. It's a disaster from the second I fucking start streaming, you know? Disaster, quote unquote.
And he probably has a really big Aussie audience too. If I had to guess what Hayden's like actual thing is, I could imagine he has a large Australia base, and I judge that off the fact that every time he streams, it's 5 a.m. This guy, like, his time slot is like midnight to 5 a.m. I have no idea how he does it. I mean, for him, yeah, sure, he's in West Coast, so it's 3 hours ahead, but he's still online at like streaming at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning
Who
sometimes.
Is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Being on West Coast probably fucking blows for YouTube, because I like just throwing on a stream at like 9 o'clock at night, and if I was like, I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't know.
Okay, you guys are really hyped.
The end stream before I wake up. Yeah, like this freak can like raid into Chud.
Paper, let's like...
Ah, yes, Matt Pat from the Now Recording Theory. I love his slogan. It's just a leg theory. Good one, dude. Stefan Corvino, longtime fucking supporter of the channel. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Tone it down a bit. And maybe get some... It's probably futile to ask. Maybe get some like more normal questions that aren't just spamming at Aiden, maybe?
Tyrone 9000, the Tyrone 9000 from the Bowblax chat. Aiden is coming for you and Augie. Black fist, black fist, black fist. You guys are going to eat that child alive, okay? I am currently awaiting the day that you guys maul the shit out of him one day like a rabid dog.
I mean, I don't even know why I asked.
I died!
You guys are gonna keep doing it now even more. But I'm just, I can't respond to anything. Dude, there's nothing to fucking respond to. It's all fucking at Aiden, and I'm not adding Aiden, so it's like... Biggest regret? Well, obviously, like, what I did to Lorex and what I did to Nick.
Bro, Alright, that was a very bad way to word this. But I fucking destroyed this guy so hard, he's apologizing to me. I mean, like, I don't know, dude. What am I supposed to say? Oh, man, it's okay, dude. That's no problem. I don't want a fucking apology. Fuck you.
100%.
Holy shit. I've never punched somebody so hard that they've put their hand on my shoulder and said, I'm really sorry, buddy.
What I did to Lorex and what I did to Nick.
And it's not like he did anything bad to Lorex. He did something... Like, he did bad things to Lorex, quote-unquote, but that's not the problem. He was extremely fucking stupid about it. He was completely fucking delusional about it. The problem isn't the personal shit. He could say all the personal shit that he wants to be humanly... Whatever, fine. It's that he's lost his mind. And he was like a hazard.
100.
He said he apologized to me privately. I don't think I've talked to Bowblax privately. When have I talked to Bowblax privately? My last DM from Bowblax on Discord, he said he apologized. He apologized privately before everything happened. Maybe. The last thing is, for the Augie stream, I'm looking to explain myself calmly, answer questions you have, and apologize where I need to. I'm not looking for a new Fury fight. I just want to clear the air. I won't be aggressive in the convo. My plan is to apologize and elaborate on leaking. Like, he's told me he was going to apologize. But... And, like, the previous DM is like, fuck, I guess returning in September was early. And it's a message where he Googled mania and says it occurs between 3 and 6 months. And then he said mental health shit is so annoying. So... I don't think this has actually happened, but I don't know, maybe it has.
%. What do you think about Adolf Hitler? Oh, dude, he honestly, he's overhated. I think he's actually kind of bad. I heard he's autistic, which makes me like him even more. Whoa. Dude, I'm going over the edge. I have out Hitler now. I wish the world got nuked by the Russians. Like, what else can I say?
It feels like iDubbbz trying to write a joke. I'm getting the same emotional feel when I hear him make this Hitler meme thing as when iDubbbz writes his new good joke for his new video on abortion.
I mean, Hitler's kind of the worst. I kind of just off the bat, like, you know, wait. Dude, all I had to do was say, like, the N-word and, like, I hate Jews and, like, Hail Hitler? That's all I had to say? Dude.
This is like the reverse iDubbbz.
Finally, no.
Like, if people started pushing back on iDubbbz and he's just like, oh, shit, guys, all I had to do was Heil Hitler, and then my old audience would come back.
Group of people.
Actually, no, I think that'd be funny if he did that as a bit. That could be a legitimate... Unironically, that would fit as a joke in one of his newer videos, though.
Understand me. Wow, all I had to do was be racist and retarded. Would you rather get your head?
Hey, we hit the goal! I've never donated to a content creator, so here, take this. Your charisma and humor helps the workday go by smooth. Take care and keep going on. Thank you, Supernova, for the 5. I appreciate it. And we hit a goal. Another goal, guys. You guys are goal fiends. Bowblax is becoming Jalen.
Take a big...
Can we have a comparison for Bowblax that isn't another trans commentary channel? Do we have any similarities to anything that's not a trans person? Because I feel like I'm gonna get attacked.
Duh in your back, and everyone knew. I don't even know what a big ad. Yeah, I don't even...
Like Bowblax is trans archetype content creator?
Dude, I'm too retarded to even understand.
True.
You are too high IQ for me, sir. I'm sorry, I'm mentally incapable of answering your question, sir. I do apologize. Now, please excuse me as I go get my toy trains to calm down before you make me melt down. Sir, I'm about to have a panic attack, so could you please stop being a bully?
How did this happen? Like, they made 3 critically acclaimed Sonic movies, and this guy still couldn't keep it together. You know, all he had to do was shut up and watch the new Sonic movie. Right? How many other fucking autistic people have their franchise go so successful? He just had to keep it together for just a little longer.
I said no yeah, isn't this a bully-free zone? Come on! Sing BLM, some people don't really struggle of being fucking black. They always get bullied. We always get...
It's not like Eminem where you could hear like a different voice. He's literally, after 10 years, able to recapture the BLM performance over and over again perfectly without faltering. Like, Eminem should look at this and be like, yeah, because you think that Bowblax would need AI to replicate his iconic sound. He just doesn't.
We are black. Black lives matter. All the white should die. So mean to us. Might as well kill yourself.
He even does like the weird Slurpee shit in the background. Like, that's just part of the... It feels like he's just playing the original rip.
Black lives matter. It's such a... Yo. Do I still got it or what, man? Can I do it or what? Dude. I'm still perfect at it. All the wet should die. Dude, it doesn't matter what fucking happens to my reputation, everyone's gonna remember that song. Everyone's gonna remember that banger in their heads. It's been bopping in their heads for the last fucking... When did I make that? 2016? It's been or it got leaked in 2019. So it's been bopping in people's heads for fucking 5 years now, dude. That is my contribution to the world. That is my magnum opus. That is what I will always be remembered by. The BLM song guy. And the guy who says, laughing my fucking ass off. Which is like...
Why do Muslims follow a man who married a 9-year-old? Sounds like something a pedophile would
retarded
do.
thing to be known by.
Astaghfirullah, Stewie.
I'm kind of fucked, but BLM is a bop, so could be worse. Some people don't know the struggle. Dude, John Swan was going, unironically, like, made a remix. He had, like, everything ready. Like, he had the
dude,
fucking...
Bowblax's donation sounds are crazy, dude. What the fuck was that? Astaghfirullah, Stewie.
sounds ready. He even had, like, a gun sound effect, like, boom! And it was so cool, and he never finished it because he was worried about the optics. He, like, never finished. It was so...
Augie, do you have that video? Have you seen that yet? I don't know if you were here before earlier. I feel like I need to send... I'm gonna send this to you right now. I'm gonna stop my stream to send you this fucking video.
So fucking cool. His, like, BLM remix or whatever. Like, actually, like, adding music to the lyrics and stuff. And he didn't release it because of optics. And even after he got fucking canceled by Dream, he didn't release it, bro. John Swan, if I can make a pledge to anything, if I can make a movement to anything...
God, I'm just glad he's not drinking pledge and he's talking about it.
John Swan released full BLM version. John Swan released BLM. Hashtag John Swan released BLM. Alright? That shit needs to happen. Come on, I don't have a rep, you don't have a rep, there's nothing to lose! Release the BLM song. Free BLM! Free BLM!
Alright, Bowblax's bit's lasting a little too long. Move up.
Done. That's the edge.
Also, he is so smart to not use face cam. Could you imagine, like, this would be even bigger if it was a face cam stream.
Now I'm done.
What is Bunty King to you?
That is the edge.
Who is Bunty
A
King?
little too far, maybe.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Wait, what did he say?
That's like, okay, that's the edge. That's the edge. Yeah. Just stop. This is getting like a little...
No, he's just doing weird edgy bait shit.
It's all over. Fuck. Let me read the chat. Magic Mike says, tomato emoji, tomato emoji, tomato emoji, tomato emoji.
Dude, he's Ed winning right now. He's not losing, he's Ed winning.
Toki says, just put on the dress. Dress emoji.
Guys, what's going on? Why is there so much produce in my chat, guys? What is happening right now? My chat is filled with produce, guys. Stop. Whoa, we're gonna have to... Oh, and the mods are gonna have to stop this immediately.
The free Nathan Weddle movie. Wait, is Nathan Weddle the Mr. Beast guy?
Oh my god.
Like the Mr. Beast, like...
What are you guys gonna make this man do?
Comedian, like failed comedian, torture guy or whatever? Oh no, that's Jay.
Why did you default to British? I was trying to do Mexican and midway through I could only mentally see Chud Logic getting one guy. It, like, I got like flashbacks.
Weddle. Why are you still playing Nintendo games? They're fun as shit, bro. AIDS life for gang. Or gang for life.
What?
Gang AIDS for life. AIDS gang for life. Let's go, dude. He's so high? No, I'm just not letting shit bother me. I'm trying to have fun here. And I'm gonna make...
He's so high.
Fun out of people being shitty.
What?
And if you don't think... And, you know, that's subjective, so just apply it at your...
That's kind of subjectable, I'd say. Would you say that's subjectable?
Your own will. I'm not accusing any particular person. I'm just saying overall.
Dude, that just sounds horrible. Dude, what happened to your stream last night? We got gang AIDS. Yeah, we got... Dude, they gang AIDS the fuck out of that stream. Unironically, that'd be a better brand for Aiden. They gang AIDS the fuck out of him.
You know. Or whatever. Or just like being like a little menace, like a little fucking gremlin or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sorry. I did, you know what happened? It's like, you know the Chris Chan, like, medallion curse? It's like that, but eating 2 large Jack in the Beat.
Dude, you know what's crazy is Smaggle just timed out the Nico guy, and it was like almost every AGL message in my chat was immediately deleted.
Box meals. I did the 2 large Jack in the Box meal challenge, and immediately became psycho. I immediately
I don't know how long Smaggle timed them for, but don't ban.
Into tipster, dude. Dude, no wonder tipster's so. It must be the Jack in the Box, dude. It has to be. Where's your apology to Connor? Why would I owe Connor an apology?
If you just put your Jack in the box, all right, we wouldn't. Did you put your Jack in the box with the smelly girl?
For sending that picture? Yeah. I'm sorry for sending that picture. I didn't know. Like, I thought that was something like you were interested in seeing, but
why? Dude, I'm sorry.
For sending that picture? Yeah. I'm sorry for sending that picture. I didn't know. Like, I thought that was something like you were interested in seeing, but you know, and not like obviously sexually or anything like that. It's just like addressed. You know, I thought you were like interested in that, or just like knowing what's up or whatever. And you know, I guess I shouldn't have come out to you. Or whatever. I don't know. Like,
what do you mean? No, coming out is one thing. You could do that. Again, I don't know how relevant it is, but like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Or maybe not. Coming out was fine, but like I guess the picture was too much, and I didn't know you were uncomfortable by that, so I apologize for that. He didn't let me know, but I guess maybe it's like implied, it's like a guy in a dress or whatever.
Holy shit, dude! I am fucking.
So yeah, sorry. You lied about the situation. I mean, if Connor wants to show the DMs, he's more than welcome to. Connor is welcome to leak any DM between me and him. If there's a conflict here, either I'm lying or he's lying. So, you know, he can prove it if he wants. I can't leak it because, like, that's shitty if it's not mutual. But I'm saying it's okay. So now it's on Connor to agree himself.
Connor, why were you weirded out that he just sent you unprompted pictures of you in a dress? Like, hey, check this out, guys.
And then leak it if he wants to.
Fuck you, Connor. Connor's a fucking sex pest. Connor wanted those fucking pictures. Connor beat off to all of them, dude.
Prove it. If he doesn't feel comfortable leaking our...
First, Connor fucking kicked out Sky Williams from our Minecraft tournament for clout chasing. His clout chasing way. And then he beat off to Bowblax's dress pictures and tried to accuse him of being the fucking bad guy. Connor is the real fucking villain in this case.
DMs, that's also cool, like whatever, but hey, now it's on him, man. Mayo gang for life. That's what I'm saying, Tyrone. Let's go, dude. Mayo gang for life. 100%, man. 100% Mayo.
I liked Connor until he was so prude that he was weirded out that his friend sent him unsolicited dress pics.
Go Mayo monkey.
Clearly, he doesn't have a mind for the current day.
Why don't post the photo yourself? Because I would want to post like a newer photo, and I don't own a dress. So maybe like later. But also people clearly don't want to see it. Like people even got upset on, or like got really like crazy on Twitter about me like showing.
That's not true. I got 3,000 people who are fucking clamoring apparently to see this picture.
That like my ID now has like gender X on it instead of male. So which is just like one of the three options. It's like male, female, or X. And I identify as non-binary.
Well, unfortunately, as they say, X is going to give it to you.
So obviously I went and changed it to X when it came time to renew my license.
Could you imagine if Bowblax posted the fucking dress picture to Looks Maxing on Reddit and asked for advice on how to like really boost the appeal? I could see him doing that.
And I showed it because I was like, yay, I got that done. And people were upset at that. So why would I show a picture of a dress like now when people are already upset at that? Like, I don't want to make people even more uncomfortable. Like, if people are uncomfortable by me saying like my gender is X on my ID, like I don't know. I don't look good in the ID. Does anyone look good in their ID photos? I mean, it's like black and white, low quality. You're forced to like do a fucking like straight ass face. Like a lot of my upper facial hair is lighter than my darker one, so like with the black and white combined, it looks completely like a neck beard instead of like the full.
He's rationalizing the neck beard. Oh my god, dude. Just fucking shave. Holy shit, dude. Bowblax went into a cave and came out like looking like a fucking homeless person. I just don't understand. Why does it have to be a gender thing? Why can't you just present yourself in like a... I don't know. You ever hear of like fake it till you make it?
Fuller beard that it is. So yeah, obviously. I mean, it's an ID photo. What do you expect?
He wants someone so badly to leak it. Well, I mean, there is the theory that Bowblax just has a crazy humiliation fetish. and this has just done gangbusters for his fucking situation over the last couple of months. And then he desperately wants this stuff to come out, which is why he leaked it himself and blamed me, why he went after Connor and stuff and pushed the thing even further, is that Bowblax just has some like a sick, unhealthy fucking sexual kink of just looking like a pathetic loser on stream.
Neckbeard coat. Well, I mean, I do genuinely wish I could grow more facial hair than I do now, but...
Oh, God.
Kinetic Kel's making exposed video and she leaks from Nick Tommy seeing a bunch of parasocial people. Please be... I've never talked to her. I heard her name for the first time in the stream as Kel. Now I know it's Kinetic Kel. I guess I'll look her up later, see what well, I mean, she probably makes commentary content, right? I mean, you're saying they're making exposed video. I'll watch it. Fuck it. I'll look out for it. I'll look out for the Kinetic Kel video.
Are you saying he's massive right now? Yeah, dude. Bowblax is... Whenever we're talking, he gets massive, dude.
And do you know what else is massive?
Dude, honestly, there's so much for me to react to in terms of like
Bowblax is a few too months late to get the Echo of Tragedy cum tribute. Do you think if Bowblax was out and posting female pictures, he would have gotten caught in the commentary thought leaks last year? Do you think that like the person would have looked for his nudes as well?
People have made on me, and a lot of it I haven't seen. I have seen the first like 3 videos on Nick's channel. It was like the initial stream I watched. Like, as I mentioned, like, earlier in the stream, like, at that period of time, I watched Twitter versus Bowblax.
What did you think about that? Because that was my best creative project I've done in years. I'm sorry. Unironically. I think that video I'm more proud of than the Mama Max video.
And that, like, Nick did. And I watched, like, the, what was it?
I mean, it's like punching a baby. It's not really doing a lot of damage. Like, it's not really, this isn't really a fair fight with Bowblax, but... I think that was excellent.
Yeah, all the DM leaks.
Oh god, what's happening? Oh, that's Aiden.
Oh, I have to block out this panda person.
Oh no, it's not Aiden. Ex-panda?
Why is he so dead? I'm not talking to you, Aiden! Give up!
You don't think that, like, beating up Bowblax is the equivalent of, like, drop-kicking a baby through a wall? Like, it's not like Bowblax really can defend himself. He's extremely infantile. He plays children video games all day. I kind of see that. Am I crazy off about this comparison?
Are you just like
Oh my god, Bowblax fucking go in streamer mode.
Like, can you like... Are you 12?
He edited this and he left the fucking quals in?
12? Like, are you still 12, Aiden? Like... Goddamn. Yo, what's up, Unseen?
It's more like talking about taking a video of a kid falling off a bike.
Oh, that is one. I watched Unseen's part 1 on
Chud rated? Yo! Chud Logic!
Me. With the Throbbing Horsecock. I saw that. And I saw Turkey Tom's video. Leak your tax folder. Dude.
I feel like that's something Bowblax is going to eventually do. Like, he's going to come back, he's going to gain some semblance of an audience, and then he's going to flash on screen the most depraved, disgusting, degenerate pornography that any one of us have ever seen. Like, it's going to make Vosh blush how hard that fucking folder is going to be filled with creepy, weird shit. That's what I think is, that's the next Bowblax thing. He's going to rehabilitate his image, he's going to be around people who are friendly to him because they don't care about any of his faults or whatever, he's going to find himself an insulated community, and then he's going to drop a folder of the most fucking mind-numbing, disgusting, stomach-churning porn. Hey, thank you so much, Chud Logic, for the raid. Speaking of Gawk,
You're not talking about leaking tax folders, bro. What is in the folder? It's a bunch of dress pics, dude. The horrid dress pics.
No, Gawk, man. Yeah, dude.
It's in the folder. In the tax folder, I have dress pics. But I haven't organized it yet. And I left all the dress pics in the tax folder, in the unorganized tax folder. Call Kinetic Cal. I don't even know who she is. Apparently she's your girlfriend, bro. That's what the chat's been saying.
Wait, am I in chat yet? Oh, it's Toastify. Rip. I think I'm almost in chat because I remember this.
But I don't know, man. Just leak the photo?
Dude, we're about to get to the part where I start asking about Chud Logic's hair. Oh, this is so sick. Here we go.
I said, I mean, you guys heard me say no a million times. And I said he would probably end up doing it anyway. Lo and behold, you know. There you go. This is the concept of the stream. I'm just playing Pigman. With a funny title.
All right, Bowblax.
I remember deleting that so quick after I sent it to Connor too. Like,
oh my god. Does he not realize he sent 2 pictures to Connor? That there wasn't one picture that was sent to Connor? This whole narrative of like, I posted it, then immediately deleted it and hid it for life or whatever, doesn't make any sense. Because why would you send a second picture?
Dude, I wish he like told me he was uncomfortable with it right away. But, I mean, if he screenshotted it instantly, obviously he just thought it was more like hilarious and funny than like, you know, actually being bothered.
Unironically, if it came down to Mika or Kinetic Kel, like they're the last 2 people on Earth, the rumors would be... the rumors would not be rumors, bro. We would be going in that direction. I take significantly more offense to the if you go take the stream that we did where they were grilling me or whatever, I unironically think Papa Guts was worse. The stuff that Papa Guts said about me were some of the most depraved, like absurd allegations, bro.
All right, what am I? Where was I?
I need to retaliate. I need to retaliate against Papa Gut for fucking having the decency, like having the nerve to say that about me. Papa, have you ever loved Gut? Has slandered me in the fucking marketplace.
Do you think Connor was touched? Has he been exhibiting behavior that indicates that he's been touched as a child? Like, where's that inquiry come from? Yes.
Wait, was that me? Oh, I wrote in chat saying, do you think Connor was touched as a child? And then he says, do you think there's anything to indicate that? And I said, yes. That was me. Sorry, if you're wondering why questions are starting to get really weird now, it's because I'm talking in chat. And I'm asking horrible questions the entire time I'm here.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Yes.
Yo, Chud Logic Noir is in chat. I said thank you for the raid. I was not ignoring you.
M-worded? What does that stand for?
Midget, apparently. Wasn't M-word midget? I thought we learned this recently with the Biggie Smalls allegations.
M-worded.
I'm telling you, if Aubrey Graham goes to Keemstar for an opportunity, lolcaps would be the biggest. I mean, sorry, lolcaps would be the smallest big thing you've ever seen.
What's the M word, bro? Mr. Girl? What about him?
He said you were heartless and slanderous. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Add Mr. Girl? What? So he can like tell me how awesome fucking kids is? I will now and forever be attracted to women under the age of 18. Okay, bro.
Could you imagine if Queeman and Bowblax have a Mr. Girl debate in 2025? Like if Bowblax hits a certain donation goal?
All right, buddy. Guys, it's actually okay to be attracted to kids because it's natural.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
All right, buddy. Guys, it's actually okay to be attracted to kids because it's natural in human nature to still be attracted to the 16-year-old body in your
I'm sorry, even if he's doing it as a joke, just watching this guy he's literally got midget slaves attacking some big plant thing. This is just an awful clip all around.
Insightful, man. Thanks for telling us for the millionth time that we're all secretly pedos, and you're normal for liking people under the age of 18 sexually. Alright. Destiny dude, Destiny's always getting some shit leaked, bro. Didn't his like penis get leaked like a couple months ago?
No, Destiny's penis did not get leaked a couple of months ago. It was leaked like 7 years ago, and his fans released their own penises in solidarity. Okay, that was something that did happen.
And into someone or out of him or whatever, man.
Chat, would you guys leak your penis in solidarity if this happened to me? Do I really have some hardcore Nick ERs in my chat who'd leak their own dicks in solidarity?
Can't keep up.
Dude, I'm seeing some yeses, bro. Those are the real fans right there.
Ironic, yeah, sure. Thoughts on Destiny eating cum? Well, it's a free country. If he likes to fucking nom on fucking cum, then go ahead.
It's funny because you can hear it in his voice that Bowblax wants to make a comment about it, but he knows he can't because he literally eats cum. You know? Like, you can tell it's just like, well, if he wants to do it, I guess that's up to him. Guy who eats cum.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
Aiden, I literally told you not to. Of course I'm upset.
Alright, to be clear, that's not like a leak or anything. I just assume that this is the case based off of what he's said about his sexuality. There's no secret here for that.
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
The Dick Alfred DeOrio movement is in full swing. God, it just sounds like the fucking Pikmin is giving birth. Get out of here.
You leaking it. That I was being serious.
So now Aiden is giving him shit talking about leaking the fucking thing. Hey, we hit the goal! There you go. You guys are fucking killing it. Fucking great, man. We're from fucking Scotland right now. Where all the men wear kilts and dresses.
What, do you want me to like scream at the top of my lungs?
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
You're
Who
dumb?
is Bunty King?
Alright.
Nicholas DeOrio?
Well, I guess you guys fucking...
Guys, you think it's weird that we be wearing these dresses, laddie? That's actually what we do here in Scotland. I'm Bowblax, I'm Scottish Bowblax. I'm Scottish and autistic. I have 2 disabilities. Fucking great, man.
What? I don't fuck it, dude. You guys are gaslighting the hell out of me. But hey, I'll figure out what's true and what's not after the stream, and you know what? Hey, it created some funny content. Either way, I guess. Interesting. Definitely lots of stream content, maybe. Probably. For other people, whatever. It's all...
This is an SGB.
Oh, that is not what I was expecting to hear, dude. Could you imagine? Could Bowblax make a fucking... Could Bowblax do this? He could release like a Bagpipes of Baghdad song, but instead of... Like, he could just be talking about Gawk. He's from fucking Scotland, dude. So I had for lunch was dick wine, more dick wine, Captain Crunch.
I can already imagine what the reaction's gonna be. Oh my god, it sounds like he's coping right there. Like, right there. Like, he sounds so, like, wow, like, exacerbated and, like, fucking... he's barely holding it together, guys!
I still can't believe he's like, guys, you think it's so weird that there's an address? Well, guess what, dude? They have addresses in Scotland all the time. I'm sorry, dude, that reminds me of, like, dude, the age of consent in Chile is, like, 15, bro. It's like, that was an insane fucking segue. Guys, you don't understand. In Scotland, men do it all the time.
Dude, I am getting, like...
Running from Chud's message? Bro, where's the check mark, Mr. Logic? I can't see you. Where are you? Nicholas sent his bologna sausage to Kinetic Cow, slathered in olive oil and marinara sauce.
Million guide or one guy.
That's what he
you're fucking
said.
owned, dude. Aiden owns me, dude.
You gotta get the bot. Dude, your bots don't give you check marks.
Have to apologize.
Soy, soy, soy.
Best Aiden projects. The free. See, that's what other people say too. The free Nathan Weddle campaign, dude. So he's Jake Weddle's dad. I mean, I don't know why he's trapped, but shouldn't it be his fault for not raising his son to be funny enough to?
Dude, the biggest problem with... Dude, it really is. I agree. I totally think it is totally Jake Weddle's fault with all the Nathan Weddle stuff. Everything that's ever...
Like, be a good enough comedian, like, or smart enough to know that that's not like.
Yeah, dude, Josh, this is the correct
It's not
take.
like
You
what he's
should
good at
use
or whatever. Because hasn't he been trying? Like, if you get endorsed by Mr. Beast and go on all these videos and get all this fucking money or whatever.
Dude, he has no idea what Nathan Weddle has done. That's why this is so funny.
You're like you're set up for, like, you know, to do whatever. And if you want to,
I think I spoiled it too. I wrote lol and Bowblax got like conscious and he's like, wait, am I saying something wrong?
And it fails, okay. But then
Watch this. Watch this.
Why are you trying even longer? Just fucking give up.
I'm gonna chat like a second. I don't know if I forgot if he reads it or
I've
not.
only seen things here and there. Maybe there's like a deeper reason, like my dad was a comedian
There.
and I'm
Oh,
honoring
I
his
wrote,
life.
so you agree that Jake is the problem, and that his dad should be fairly judged, and then I think I say after this by a jury of his peers.
See the family Weddle name or something. Maybe there's like some fucking reason. Dude, I do, Nick. You know I don't fucking know any of this shit, but I'm tempted to give
Yeah,
an
then I wrote by a jury of his peers.
answer just so like you can say there's a Bowblax stance. Like, oh my god, like, dude, just for like the lols, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And then I wrote.
I don't know any of that.
Then I just wrote, his dad is a convicted child molester. Like, I don't word it in a nicer way. I don't explain it or anything. I just write, his dad is a convicted child molester. I don't know if Bowblax ever saw that message after that rant.
Shit.
After he goes on that whole thing. Like, you notice he gets really quiet after I write that in chat?
Are you more captivated with preserving a legacy or making a
He reads somebody else's
good wage and having a comfortable life? It's always been maintaining and a comfortable life. I've been pretty comfortable ever since I hit 100k subs. And I've just kind of trying to maintain that. And I think that's part of the reason why, like, obviously, like, you know, all the shit happened and the views went down. But like prior to that, the Twitter versus views were getting like 50% less than they usually did. Like I would be averaging like 80k instead of like 120k or, you know, 130k or whatever. So, and I think part of that is that, like, if you look at a Twitter versus from 2019 or like 2020, and you look at a Twitter versus from 2024, they're almost the exact same, because I've always been in the mindset of like maintaining what I have. Like, I don't care to grow too much.
You know what's crazy? His whole life philosophy comes from Tony Stark during Endgame. Keep what we have and get back what we lost. Like, that's literally Bowblax. Bowblax's whole future is designed by Tony Stark in Avengers Endgame.
Maintain
I fear it will end much the same.
Right? So I can live the comfortable life I've been living. But I really should have been more proactive in growing, I think, and like trying to make sure, because the internet does like change and evolve, and my show is based on internet culture, so I should be like more or less like rigid and like, I don't know, I should have been like thinking a bit more about that, I think.
My objective is stagnating. I do not want to grow.
Retrospect. Yeah, I should have developed, or yeah, I should have.
I think I wrote Bowblax, do you want to develop an app? And they didn't get where the reference came from. You know, I made a Rick and Morty joke. Dude, I made a Marvel joke into a Rick and Morty reference. Like, Bowblax, you want to develop an app?
Developed it further to make it last longer, but I was just thinking of like, I was thinking day to day, like short term. Like,
I don't know why I heard him say develop, but I'm like, Bowblax, would you like to develop an app?
Long term. I wasn't thinking.
Do not develop his app.
Long term. I was thinking like, okay, let's make the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next topic and the next topic, and you know, all these like, I don't know, I definitely, it's definitely my fault that my channel has been on a downward trajectory for sure. So
yeah, but he's saying all the right things, but it doesn't get him anywhere, because yes, it is his fault this is occurring, but he still doesn't acknowledge it or fix it. He acknowledges it. I am doing something wrong, and then just puts himself into a wall over and over again.
I'm planning on kind of. I have some ideas. Like, I'm gonna keep trying. But yeah. You want to develop an app? That would be. I have a lot.
Yeah, that's me. Do you want to develop an app?
Of like cool app ideas. Like,
and he just goes on a rant about all the apps that he developed.
I think
like, I'm just completely shit posting in the chat, writing crazy shit at like 1 a.m.
There should be an app where you can like locally Bluetooth just send like messages. Like, it doesn't.
This fucking guy just invented Verizon. This guy's like, guys, I have a great idea for an app. I'm Verizon. We should just do phone stuff, but using Bluetooth.
No matter what.
Like, he has no idea how the infrastructure works.
Phone you have, like, it could be an Android or an iPhone or whatever.
This guy wants to create iMessage, but doesn't use the internet.
You just get this app, and it's just connecting Bluetooth, and you're just like,
guys, we're just gonna dude, why are we using the phone lines when I could just connect to like Jingpao and fuck it with Bluetooth in fucking China?
Chatting with people. I don't know, like, because
he wants to do like satellite Bluetooth.
Reminds me of like the PictoChat on the Nintendo DS.
This guy's biggest marketable idea is recreating PictoChat from the Nintendo DS. If it could get any fucking stupider.
Like, why isn't there like a PictoChat equivalent? There should be an app where you connect to people locally via Bluetooth and fucking chat it up. So that's like an app idea I have. But
how many fucking people would get groomed if they made like a worldwide PictoChat Do you know the level of human trafficking that you'd enable by creating an application like that?
But yeah, I don't know why you asked that though. Kind of random. It's called grind, dude. You guys are so cool. No, dude, wait. It's funny you say that, Connor, because that's like the same argument that people. There's actually like news broadcasts about like the Nintendo DS being like predatory for kids because like you could be in local range and join a chat room if you have a DS and talk to your kid and like.
I've never said this before in my life, and I feel like I might have to disavow Chud logic. For the longest time, I said that 30-year-olds cannot be groomed, right? And that like the second person who was accusing Chud, who was like a grown adult, who said they were groomed by Chud logic, and they're like over the age of 25. They were like 30-something years old, right? That was one of the accusers. I actually think that if you tried hard enough, you could groom Bowblax. I think that Bowblax could be groomed and molested at the age of 28 years old. I legitimately do think that he's like this is like a potential hazard that he should probably be aware of.
Groom them or whatever. It was like it was kind of like.
Stay safe out there, buddy.
People said like video games are violent and stuff like that. It's like along those.
I mean, they've groomed his money away from him. Like, do you think that somebody at 25 years old who gets caught in you need to send all of your money to this weird Bitcoin address or we're shutting your bank account can't be groomed into a sexual act?
Lines. It's pretty funny.
Like, they can make you part with your income, but they can't make you part with your fucking innocence, dude.
You should look it up.
That's not real, is it? No, he literally was a victim of a Bitcoin scam where somebody called him and said they were going to shut his bank account down unless he sent like a certain address thousands of dollars in Bitcoin. He did that. Yeah, no, he really did this. He really did this. This was something he did. I don't think Commentary Aids ever clipped it, but he's been publicly vocal about the fact that they literally groomed his money away from him. Bowblax has been in like 50 financial blunders. 3 of them were taxes. 1 of them was a crypto scam. And then the most recent one was the rent thing, where he literally didn't make content for a month and then thought he was going to be like homeless. And the 4th was buying a Tesla and then watching the value dwindle to nothing. In like the most expensive months to ever buy one. By the way, their new blue color is not ass. I hated the blue for Tesla. The new glacial blue is actually pretty fire. And I kind of like the redesigned Y.
Ooh.
And if you want to buy one, you can use my referral link in the description. You'll get $1,000. Sorry, you'll get $1,000 off, and I'll get $500 back. No, not sponsored, but referral link if you want to buy a fucking $40,000 car.
Dude, exposed again, bro.
Someone said use code DeOrio. Oh, that's for Fortnite item shop. But if you want to buy a Tesla, unironically, it is in the description of every video. You can use the Tesla referral link.
It's over. The leak is out.
I feel like some people think I'm joking about this. I'm not. Go check any one of my videos. There's a Tesla referral link in every one of them. I gotta add the other referral link for it. Goes like it's like Fortnite, Tesla, and then it's gonna be lolcow TCG affiliate.
I don't pay for Premiere. Yeah, I'm just like, as I said earlier, I'm just gonna say it again.
And Starforge. Yeah, but we actually sell PCs. I was always fucking furious that they literally went out of their way to get everyone but me a Meta PCs deal for the longest amount of time. So I went out and I took the Starforge affiliate, and I've sold like 5 or 6 of them already. I guarantee I've sold more PCs than Bowblax did before he got dropped. I would be shocked to think that Augie has sold more PCs than me in the last 2 years. I would be shocked if that's the case.
Nice enough?
And I guarantee I'm going to sell more when they get the new graphics cards.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
I guarantee it. If I buy another computer, which I will eventually buy another computer, but I mean, I just got this one. I'm going back through Starforge. Their PCs are, I mean, they, there was the issue, right, with the what is it? The processor, right? What fucking processor do I have? The 14900KF or something. I have like whatever the top of the line Intel processor is. So there was a recall on it, and there was like a degradation problem, and you needed to install the BIOS update. If you're using it heavily or whatever, then you were like potentially getting a warranty from Intel, maybe not. Starforge was cool about it. And I just found out this recently. And again, mine is not degraded, and I got the BIOS update pretty shortly after, but they still sent me an email saying they're going to insure the part for a full 6 years. It's either 5 or 6 years. On top of Intel's warranty, Starforge will warranty it out themselves if there's any weird degradation problems for like fucking years. I don't know what kind of service is better on a situation. It's a very unfortunate situation that Intel is having this problem with their fucking processors, but the fact that Starforge is going to insure it for fucking 5 or 6 years is absurd.
It's been a while, and there's probably new people here. I would love if I could just pay a price, like even if it's like $500 for Premiere, and just have it be done with. The fact
that is like above and beyond on a problem that they didn't cause.
They've sucked so much money out of
Origin PC's doing that as well. Cool. Yeah. I think there's like another one that Linus is pushing. I forgot which one that is.
me over the last decade through subscription. I'm like, nah, you don't deserve my money anymore. I've already given you like fucking $2,000 or more in fucking probably more.
And by the way, all those guys, like, not only did they get a deal with Meta, they got like full $3,000-$4,000 computers. I paid for mine out of pocket. So listen, I'm a fucking A1 salesman. I literally play Fortnite on stream while I read rape drama. and I show the stupid code, and it does crazy, alright? I'm telling you right now, you want to come work for... You want me to promote your shit, I'll promote your shit.
That in fucking fees, I'm done, dude.
I sell my addiction of Fortnite skins to refuel my fucking power.
Dude, what's the workshop at? Is that Andy Warski?
Darcy Evans, I have dresses to donate to charity.
Maximize your money, all right?
I mean, I have some dresses to donate to this charity case. How do you get groomed by crypto scams?
Bowblax wasn't just groomed. Bowblax was molested by the crypto scammer. He was financially molested by the crypto scammer. I think that's how we should refer to this in the future. Bowblax was financially molested by the crypto scammers.
Or, because that's kind of what I thought when you said that. Like, I'm thinking of, like, maybe, like, a show that was back in the day, like, what is it, the Kumite or something like that, you know?
Address the Marvel Rivals skin allegations. Unfortunately, and I really hate to say this, I put a joke on my private saying that people on Xbox... it was like the numbers were 50 million on PC, 25 million on PlayStation, and 3 million over on Xbox, meaning the Xbox players hadn't bought any skins. So I made a joke saying, guys, I just switched to PlayStation as this game was getting popular. I'm sorry, it's my fault. But the reality is I've never actually played Marvel Rivals. I don't even have it installed. I have always intended to try it, but I gotta be honest, most gameplay that I do is on stream with you guys. Unironically, this PS5 Pro is a full tax write-off. I legitimately do not play this console unless I'm streaming.
Like the Kumite, or like, I guess, Early Kill Stream or something like that. This is probably, or like, it wasn't their Cognitive Thoughts as well. Kind of sounded like that. Warshaw. Sounds like one of those, like, usernames. I don't know.
You know what I've been playing? I've been trying to chip through, when I'm not busy at work or editing videos, I've been trying to chip through Jedi Fallen Order and finish that game for the first time. And then I want to jump into Jedi Survival. Then I want to finish Hogwarts Legacy. Then I want to fucking play Ghost of Tsushima. And then I want to fucking finish The Last of Us Part 2. I have so much shit that I need to get through for gaming. That's what I'm like. That's where my head's at right now. There's any of these video games like Fortnite or Call of Duty, I play for stream. I have fun playing them while I'm live, but it enables me to be able to just chat with people and talk about literally anything because these games don't take any actual brain power. Bloodborne, unironically, I probably should try Bloodborne because it gets the 60 FPS patch on this PlayStation. Like, if I play Bloodborne right now, I think it's 60, right? But it's only for people who bought this extremely useless like this absurdly over expensive hardware. They like locked it behind the PS5 Pro, right? No? I thought they put out a patch for it that unchains it. It's still 30? Oh, I'm just completely wrong. I thought, wasn't there one game where they like locked the PS4 Pro enhanced patch to this console? I thought they fucked over the fans for something. I thought it was that game. Play Bloodborne on PC? I assume you mean through emulation, right? I don't think it's out.
Warshaw? Oh, it's probably like a political...
The PC port for... Is Bloodborne out for PC? On emulator?
thing, right?
All right, everybody's saying different things. I was under the assumption that people were still begging for it. Which, I mean, they should. It's a great game. It's emulated,
Probably
yeah.
like a long-standing political thing too.
Like, I don't understand. If a PS4, maybe it was a PS4 Pro they were testing it on, if that can handle 60 with minimal dips, a PS5 could easily handle it. They easily could update this to 60 frames for base PS5 enjoyers, but there's absolutely no excuse for why the PS5 Pro wouldn't be able to do that if you can do it on a fucking PC with emulation.
Every time I hear about Warski, I reminded of a video he did one called Rap 3 Kiss back in like 2010 on a group channel that had some other YouTubers from back then.
Oh!
Fucking...
Well, I remember Andy has done several group channels, obviously the Kino Casino. He also did one with Ian Miles Chung before Ian went crazy and replaced all his thumbnails with gay porn and tried to steal the channel and became the biggest Elon meat rider on the planet of Earth. And before that, Andy had a co-op. Could you imagine if the Kino Casino, like if Edwin went on the trajectory he was on when he was working with Andy, and he was like the third host of Kino Casino? Like, he went total fucking sector mode. That would have been crazy. But yeah, Edwin literally had a group channel with Andy that everyone forgets about. That's so funny.
Arctic tree or some shit like that. Whatever, dude. It's probably some like fucking American thing, dude.
What's the crypto scam story? I told it. That's all it was. Bowblax got like a message that he thought was from his bank telling him to put X amount of dollars in a fucking crypto wallet. And then when he did that, he realized that this was a fucking scam, and they took like $2,000 from him or something. Yeah, this happened. This is 100% real. This happened. That's all I really know about the story, but that's really all there is to know about it.
Did I not ask
I think it's $2,000. I might be off about the numbers. But it was some large sum of money to a complete crypto scammer.
What am I gonna do?
Probably like the pack they made to like... I don't fucking know. I'm not even gonna guess.
Hey, we hit the goal! Wait, Ranjit from fucking Chase is telling me that I have to send all of this goal over to account wallet money sign blowcock43 on fucking OpenSea? I don't know how crypto works, can you tell?
I don't respect.
What if instead of Dipstream was Freakster? And what if instead of playing video games...
Wait, okay, this is another one. He's reading my message. Look at this. This is a great message.
What if instead of Dipstream was Freakster? And what if instead of playing video games he played with you? Ugh.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Why would he read that? Why would he read that out loud? What if instead of Tipster his name was Freakster and instead of playing video games he played with you? Yo, Nick, what streaming software and editing software do you use? Love the streams. I use OBS for streaming, and I use, what's it called? OBS for streaming and Premiere Pro for editing, and After Effects for transitions. And Audition when I put the voice filter on. I don't know if I'm going to use the voice filter when I go back to main. I like the voice filter. I thought it made it sound boomier, but, like, you can hear the difference between my main channel stuff and the unprocessed garbage audio that I use here. So I use, like, this is what I sound like normally.
Change my content.
Like, serve in a protector role. Like, I feel like it's a better angle to say, like, well, I mean, I think that the mother can protect. So that's my voice. I don't know why I said that. You can hear me talk. That was a stupid thing I just did. But we use the John Swan audio booster or whatever to try to make it sound more, you know, premium, I guess. This was the filter that I used for a while. Nobody really ever says anything about it, so I don't know.
Person's
For the acts, which he has done to content creators who have exposed him recently, I will not hesitate to drop our full uncut recording for the entire internet.
Lolly?
I think it was at its best in this video. Like, you can clearly tell the audio is different. Released on the 25th of May wasn't a response to anything. That's actually the biggest problem with it. It's just Deji saying this isn't an attack while simultaneously... I don't know if I'm going to use it anymore. I like it. I think it makes it kind of sound more full or whatever. But, yeah. Way more compressed. Yeah, I mean, I literally just compress... It does like a denoiser and stuff. It makes it sound more like podcast audio. I guess that's the best way to write it. Do the whole video with the jar voice filter? I'm going to say no.
Oh my god! Dude. Jesus. What the fuck? Opinion on Neon Caffeine / Mango. He is a hyper he's like a Smaggle Daggle or like a Colt. He's just like or an Aiden.
Where's the video of Jar where his, like, we made a joke about, we made a stream on Jar, and his response video was just his editor taking over and calling me fat like 15 times. Is that video still around? Like, we were watching it on After Hours, and everyone just started, we were all like laughing hysterically, like, what the fuck are we watching right now?
Like an unhinged, you know.
You put on making a video on Jar? No, that was really a Chud Logic story. I watched a lot of it from Chud. There's so much I never learned about, but I think between Chud and Beckett, I feel like you guys have covered it. At this point, I don't really know why I would ever learn about all that extra stuff now.
What is Bunty King to you?
Just going off. They're doing their own
Who
thing.
is Bunty King?
Is the humiliation fetish confirmed? Yeah, probably. This has to be provable. Then I wrote in chat, will Smaggle rape in 2025?
You know, they're just going off. They're doing their own thing. I don't know. Don't really have much of a deep opinion. Will Smaggle rape in 2025? Dude, on it? Fuck, I shouldn't joke about rape, but like, the idea of Smaggle raping someone is like really funny to me, and I don't know why. Fuck, dude.
I mean, that's a funny response. I'll give him that one. It's not the right response, but it is a funny one.
Well, I know why, but... Oh...
What he says next is truly absurd, but it's unfortunately very funny.
Dude, you got, it's true! Imagine, dude, he's like, I'm waping you, I'm waping...
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Could you fucking imagine?
You got, it's true! Imagine, dude, he's like, I'm waping you, I'm waping...
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this is really funny. I hate to tell you. I hate to say a positive thing about Bowblax.
Oh... Dude, you got, it's true! Imagine, dude, he's like, I'm waping you, I'm waping... I don't know.
I never play the alt one. I rarely use that one anymore. The alt URR intro. I also have this one, which is always fucks up. Oh, it's gonna fuck up again. It's gonna do it all at once, and it's gonna be very loud. I'm gonna try to lower it just a little bit. It's gonna fucking... for some reason, I don't know where I'm loading it from, but it sits here on black screen for like way too long, and then it just fucking sprints through the entire animation. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Oh, there it is. Yep. There we go. Got it. Out of here.
Man, I mean, it would be obviously traumatic if it happened, but like... Oh my god, it would be so fucking funny. But it shouldn't happen. So I'll just... But it is a funny idea.
There's a person named Mick Cereal in the chat. Is that like Soggy Cereal's alt account? Can you make a Bowblax URR template like I did for Tipster? Yeah, I need to start making some Bowblax templates because it's clear he's going to stay around a lot longer. Like, there really isn't much Tipster tent to do in the future, I don't think, unless he does something crazy. But, like, I need stuff like this for Josh.
Tipster! A good dude! Tipster!
Guess you aren't a fan of URR? Dude, only if Smaggle is the raper.
Oh my god!
Dude, it's only ultimate rape if Smaggle does it. Any other rape is subpar.
Okay, I hate to be this guy. What is Hatsune Miku? What is that? I've heard that is coming to Fortnite. Can somebody tell me what that is? The Hatsune Miku. Isn't this like a musician? Because it's going to be Fortnite Festival, right? So I assume this is like it looks like a weird animated, like, a Vocaloid? What is a Vocaloid? It sounds like an incel for music. A Vocaloid? I've never seen the chat move as fast as when I ask about what this new anime thing is. An auto-tuned singer voice. It's like T-Pain. So it's like T-Pain then.
5 booms. Boom, boom, but only 5. It only can go up to 5.
Wait, why are you laughing at me? Oh, you said it's like auto-tune voice. So...
Did I not ask you?
Holy shit, you guys are moving too fast. I'm literally gonna have to put slow mode back on. You need to calm down. Chat, you need to calm down. Holy fuck. I can't read anything. It's moving too quickly. Look on Discord.
Only 5 though. Wait, where are the fucking bombs, bro? Where are they?
Hatsune Miku. Hakuna Matata. Alright, Wikipedia. Hatsune Miku, Japanese symbol. Hatsue Mikaru. Hatsue Mikaru. Okay, hold on, wait. I'm sorry. That looks. I was reading it as the way it was spelt. Okay, that's not. Shit. Okay. Officially codenamed CV01 is a Vocaloid. Dude, it sounds like a slur. Like, what a fucking... Oh, we have another Vocaloid in the chat right now. By Krypton Future Media, and is the official mascot character. A 16-year-old girl with long turquoise twin tails.
A person?
Miku's personification has been marketed as a virtual idol. So is this like the AI influencers they're adding onto Instagram? This is like an AI animated holographic projection, rear cast projection on a specialty coated glass screen. Miku uses Yamaha Corporation's Vocaloid 2 and Vocaloid 3 and Vocaloid 4 synthesizing technologies, and Krypton something's... the character comes from merging the Japanese words for first, Hatsu, sound, NE, and future, Miku, thus meaning the first sound of the future, which along with her code name refers to her position as the first character, preceding Ketamine Rinlen, or CVO2, and Megarine Luca. Number 1 can be... So this is like the fucking children from Stranger Things. So this is like the Vecna of characters. Additional software. There's a Hatsumiku append. It was released and it consists of
Nicholas
6
DeOrio?
different timbres. This sounds like a Rick and Morty commercial right now. The timbres are for the voice, and it's soft and gentle timbre. And then there's the sweet young chibi quality, the dark, mature, and melanotic. Then it has vivid, which is bright and cheerful, and solid, loud and clear voice. Miku Append was created to expand the vocal library. Hatsu Miku Vocaloid 3. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh no, I don't know what the fucking name of that was. A Mandarin Chinese vocal bank was released in September 2017, making this the official trilingual Vocaloid product. Her name is Chayong Waidai. Is she going to be in Squid Game? I'm wandering into uncharted waters. Appearances in other media. Wait, there's a Sega game about this? This person has a game? Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, 2 songs are available to unlock while roaming the game's world. Is that the... I thought that's a Yakuza game, right? A Yakuza? That's the one that was in the video game Donkey video, right? Speak some Japanese for us? Nick, do you want to keep pronouncing these names? I'm confused. I don't understand. What's the... I don't... Alright. I guess that's the end of that. I don't know. I do not... This is like a different world for me, dude. I don't know. This is where I boom out. Sometimes everyone booms out at different places. I boom out on whatever the Hatsuduzi something is. Speak Finnish. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this segment. All over your mom. Oh shit!
I'm like losing my fucking mind playing this shit.
Who is Bunty King?
I'm like not paying attention to the gameplay at all. I'm trying to go autopilot
Can we get 5 booms for Hatsunami Yoko?
on like a version of Pikmin I've never played.
Fucking 5 booms for Yoko Ono, chat.
So I'm just like walking.
And a new goal! And a new goal! There we go. That's the goal. Oh, I set it to 10. Fuck, I'm not actually gonna hit that. I have to fucking reset it.
Around being like retarded. Boom, boom. 9/11.
Wait, I'm sorry. Why did Bowblax just start giving me booms? Did I hear that out of the corner of my ear and like say it, or did that just happen naturally?
Gets 3 booms. Boom, boom, boom.
Was that natural, or I don't remember if I just heard him say that.
To 5. Only 5 though.
I heard it. Oh, that's not as funny then.
5 booms. Boom, boom, but only 5. It only can go up to 5.
Bowblax thought 9/11 happened in California. He absolutely thought 9/11 occurred in California. Yes.
Only 5 though. Wait, where?
Nick, you're still on the couch? Which couch?
Where are the fucking bombs, bro?
The casting couch?
Where are they? I don't know. I'm like losing my fucking mind.
Is that how this is going to be animated? Like Bowblax is sitting in a dress on the casting couch while I'm sitting here explaining why he sucks?
Playing this shit, bro. I'm like not paying attention to gameplay at all. I'm trying to go autopilot on like a version of Pikmin I've never played. So I'm just like walking around being like retarded. Boom, boom! 9/11 gets 3 booms! Boom, boom, boom!
Jesus Christ.
Almost 4, but not quite. I saw someone like make that joke on Instagram today. I was like, let's go. Actually, there's a video on YouTube where it like plays like a like 9/11 happened.
Yeah, do you remember the Animal J. Smith arc from Bowblax? Like, there has got to be stuff during that whole situation, because I didn't watch any of that coverage or talk about that at all, really. The Animal J. Smith memes. Bowblax probably said some insanely hypocritical shit during that time. Like, that's like a Bowblax story and location for content.
Happening, but it's like in real time, like the broadcast.
He went really hard on them, and I remember that some of the stuff was gender related, wasn't it? Like people were like shocked that Bowblax was saying those things because he's like he's like an out and about progressive. I remember this.
Everything in the air, traffic control, and when everything happened.
Oh, I think Bowblax deleted the CP clip that I played before when he said that he was that like he got trolled into like saying that he liked it. Yeah, he did cut that from the VOD. It's only on my Twitter. I noticed that because that was earlier, right? When he got baited into saying that.
It was like a whole
like SEAPEA
dashboard historical kind of archive thing, and I watched it. It was really crazy to like experience because like you can you literally have the same build-up everyone had in real time. So like the second plane hits, it's like because the first time like they kind of got it on screen but not quite, but the second one was like right like there, like the cameras were there. It was crazy. Like it was like oh, like it like your heart drops when you see that shit. It's like crazy, dude.
Dude, Bowblax learning about 9/11 in 2011 be like, dude, like literally, this guy learned about 9/11 on stream.
So nuts. Horrible. And dude, what was scary about it was like I feel like they took so long to respond. I mean, obviously that's why they've like, you know.
Yeah, they're like academics. Please respond. What do we do?
They probably like put a ton of measures in place so something like that doesn't happen again. Obviously.
Bowblax had just found out about the TSA like a week ago. Like this is all new information for him.
But like, dude, it like took them so long to do anything. Like I don't know, man.
The Animal J. Smith was some guy who got definitely deserved criticism, but the org he worked for got bombed pretty hard, and they didn't deserve that. I don't remember what happened, to be honest.
I mean, shout out to the people who did their best and stuff. And I'm sure, I mean, no one wants that to happen, but like, it's just, yeah, it's like a kind of scary thing to watch, for sure. It was, yeah, I mean, it was pretty quick. I don't know. I guess because I was expecting it and I'm watching a YouTube video. Like, I don't want to like shit on anyone or whatever. It's just like the idea that like that can happen in that amount of time, you know? I'm not like trying to blame the people or anything. I'm just saying like, it's just crazy like that could happen, right? And obviously that's why everyone was scared. Dude, I'm like reacting to 9/11 like 20 years later, like it just happened.
Literally. Holy fuck.
Okay, I'll stop walking around like a retard now. Jet fuel can't melt steel.
I just can't. Every Crash Out stream has some childlike music in the background. Every single one. This guy can't crash out to like Metal Gear Solid just one time.
The American election or the upcoming Canadian one? Because I'm not voting in Trudeau. Fuck that shit.
Oh my god, wait, Bowblax is literally every Jill Stein voter. Watch this, watch this. Unironically, he is literally the people we fucking make fun of on the stream all the time. Every single time we talk about, like, abstaining vote for far lefties.
The American election or the upcoming Canadian one? Because I'm not voting in Trudeau. Fuck that shit. Dude, Trudeau, oh my god, bro. I've been so annoyed with Trudeau for, like, the last fucking 5+ years. His dumbassery became really apparent during COVID. But even before that, like...
Here, listen to this. It's coming, it's coming.
Unironically, I think I'm gonna vote conservative.
This is like every single far left. Oh, you don't have the correct Palestine thing. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump. Like all these people who are saying there's a trans genocide going on and saying that they're trying to fucking take away a woman's right to her body or whatever. Unironically, average Hassan Piker fan. Fuck it, I'm gonna vote the Conservative Party this year. Bowblax is literally the archetype retard.
But I'm not.
Literally feigns there's a trans genocide coming for fucking 2 years. Goes, yeah, fuck it. I think I'm gonna vote Conservative this time.
Not sure yet. I have to listen more to the Conservative Party of Canada.
Absolutely retarded like absolute disjointed fucking. You go look on the Hassan Piker Reddit and look at all the fucking people sitting there being like, the Democratic Party really has to learn who they're pandering to. The biggest thing they did was try to bring us together or whatever. That was their biggest flaw. They should have been fucking saying X, Y, and Z. They should have been disavowing Israel. They should have been doing this and doing that or whatever. And it's just like, these people are so fucking delusional. They're absolutely retarded. They exist exclusively on Discord. And if the fucking Democratic Party panders to them, that'll ensure they never win an election in my lifetime.
Before I make that decision.
I'm not really talking about Canada's one. I was just going. It was giving me the opportunity to go and shit on Hassan Piker and jump back into the Ethan Klein conflict for 30 seconds. But it's just, again, that's what triggered that memory. Is like every time that somebody says stuff like this, it's like insane. Because there are legitimately people who are like, the fucking Democrats didn't do enough to earn our vote, while they're saying there's a trans genocide going on in America.
But like Jagmeet Singh and fucking Justin Trudeau are cringe as fuck, and then voting for
like in the
else.
same sentence, there's a trans genocide occurring in America. They're trying to steal a woman's autonomy. They're going to make little girls have rape babies, and they're going to make women who absolutely need an abortion to survive die in the hospital to protect a child that she didn't want or whatever. And then simultaneously you'll say, the Democrats didn't earn my vote. I do not understand how that could be your perspective. I absolutely do not understand any leftist opinion on politics. It just doesn't make sense. It's foreign to me.
It's just a waste. So I think I'm going to either not vote, or I'm going to vote conservative. Yeah, because Trump, the whole 51st state thing is because Trump, it's because Canada is very weak right now. Very weak economically in every fucking way, because Trudeau fucked up the economy. I don't want to get into details on how he did that, but he fucked up the economy.
I don't want to get into details on how he did that. Why, Bowblax? Why don't you want to get into a deep political discussion right now about why Trudeau has fucked up the economy? Are you saying that you don't believe that you can adequately do that? Like... he destroyed the economy, but I don't want to get into it right now because, I just don't have the time, I'm only here for 5 hours talking about my crash out and talking about why my chat wants me to wear a dress!
Economy. And I could, but it'll just take a while.
The point is he probably couldn't explain it if he tried.
And Canada's fucking weak as shit, and Trump smells it like a fucking shark in the water because he's a businessman. And he's fucking playing with Trudeau's pussy, basically, dude. Basically fucking... Because Trudeau...
I always saw somebody make a joke today. It was like, if America merged together as Canada, Mexico, and the United States, they would be the leader of every industry. They would have better, infrastructure. Their businesses would be like... And da-da-da-da-da. And the top comment was, dude, imagine how much stronger they'd be if they didn't bring Mexico.
Fucking weaken Canada, so we can do that. That's like the fucking crude after-hours way of putting it.
He dumped a lot on my political coverage, but at least I could explain my positions and why I hold them rather than shy away from them like that. True. I mean, it's so obvious watching it. People are like, well, he's probably right. It's like, I don't know if he's right, but he definitely can't explain it. He absolutely has no idea why those are his positions.
What's the capital of Canada? Toronto? Or Ottawa?
I thought he just said Crunker.
Or fuck, yeah, Ottawa. Toronto's, or one of them's the capital. Fuck, one of them is the capital of
Oh my god, dude.
Ontario, and the other's the capital of Canada. I think Toronto is all of Canada.
Yeah, Toronto is the capital of hockey, but it's not the capital of that. Are you gonna meet up with Josh at VidCon? I'm gonna go through every conceivable route to not meet him at VidCon. Oh, I got a message back. Yeah, just reminded me. Somebody asked me to do it B&B. I'm doing a hotel, but I have to thank them for the opportunity.
I'm dyslexic. Dude, I'm dyslexic as shit. I know the one above, the one like that's northern is Canada, the one that's like farther up north. So I just look at a map and then I'm like, oh, the north one is Toronto or whatever. I know the northern...
Augie, I want to start making plans this week. If you're still watching, I need an insurance that you're going to this event and you're not going to leave me with Bowblax. Unironically, I will not book anything until you tell me you're going for sure. I am literally not dealing with this without you there.
But I'm like dyslexic as shit, so...
What would you say to him in person? Nothing. I have nothing to say to Bowblax in person. It's not performative. It's not some teehee lol meme thing. I do not like him and I do not want to associate with him.
Nicholas DeOrio?
All I need to know is that it's in Ontario, so like, if I'm dealing with anything federal, I'm like, okay, well, they're in EST time zone.
No, dude, I'm trans, but I think Israel has the right to exist, so I guess I'm gonna vote for the guy that said I was super Hitler. How does Bowblax have enough money to go to VidCon? Fucking do not know. I have no idea. I think he doesn't, but that's besides the point.
Weed ruined your brain? Maybe. Probably.
What do you mean, Oh my god, bro. This guy... This is why his apology means nothing. He had to second guess weed ruined his life.
It's recoverable, though.
Oh my... It's recoverable. Yeah, sure, I bet. You should probably stop smoking it, and then actually stop smoking it.
I ain't fucked, am I? Dude, I might be fucked. I might be retarded for the rest of my life. I'm not even being retarded now. It's like what the fuck?
I just bashed the fuck out of far lefties and somebody's saying Brianna Woo's in chat. Base. That was probably the most pro-democratic rant I've gone on in a while.
Just a little screw? It's fun. I'm just like, I rant about this all the time because it drives me fucking crazy, but I cannot fucking possibly fathom a group of people saying that the entire Conservative Party is out to murder them and justifying a vote for Donald Trump after that, or a vote for Jill Stein when it's a close election. I absolutely cannot fucking fathom how that's humanly possible, and I think part of it is just the fact that that concept is extremely stupid, and then the second part of it is how cocky they are, and how they act entitled while they're sitting there coping about losing an election. Like, all these people are sitting around coping about losing an election, and they do it in an entitled fashion, saying, not only are we this retarded, we're not going to vote again next time either. That's just so fucking ridiculous to me. Would you shill for Israel if I paid you enough money? Yes. 100%.
Tipster, Twitter leftists don't exist in reality. I agree with this position, but I also extend it to the fact that, like, the online trans community isn't a heavy representative of the legitimate... I don't want to say legitimate. I don't want to imply they're illegitimate trans people. But the online trans community is completely different than any trans person I've ever met in real life. And I don't think that's a fucking sample size problem. I think the reality is that a lot of people who are exclusively on Discord have an entirely different perspective than people who are out and about in the real world. And it causes some of the issues that people have with trans people to be personified on the entire group, when in reality, it's these niche Discord servers that are, like, fostering this fucking behavior.
Cause, like,
what is Bunty King to you?
Dude, imagine I just all of a sudden come out and I'm like, guys! And I'm like super vocal about Israel. Guys! What the Palestinians are doing to the Israelites, it really fucking sucks, man. Like, I just fucking come out and fucking... You know what? True, Connor, true. But since he didn't, I'm pro-Palestine now. Why are you looking for editing jobs? I had like a lot of free time.
When Bowblax put out the thing saying I want to become an editor, I think he heard like, well, John Swan's an editor now, and he's like, fuck, dude, I can edit. But then he realized he can't. Like, it worked for John Swan because John Swan is like an adept editor. It's one of his greatest qualities. Like, if it's not script writing, which it isn't for John Swan, it absolutely is editing. That was his big thing that captivated people and made him watch the content. It's not the fucking Australian accent, because people would rather watch a fucking... They'd rather watch a fucking New Yorker talk now than the 80th accent person. Even though Brits are starting to come back. For a while, it was like American content creators were really being pushed, it felt like. It was the editing.
And, yeah. Because the other stuff I'm working on...
They wanted a fucking pizza fiend to tell them the drama.
Too long. And I'm like super ADHD, so I have like things like for Twitterverses in the works, but I'm like, I wanna...
What are things in the works for Twitterverses? You've either completed a video or you haven't. There is no in between. Either the video is done or it is not.
Just do a bunch of things. That's why I was like streaming, doing gaming videos, like doing whatever, because I'm like fucking, I can stick to one thing, kind of, but I can never put all my eggs in,
what is
in
Bunty
one
King to you?
project.
Who is
I'm like,
I can't put all my Aidens in one project. I agree. I think that's a good way to explain it. You shouldn't put all your Aidens in one project.
like too ADHD for that. And I've been yeah. And also, I just wanted to know what it's like to like edit for somebody else as well. It's like good
I want to know what it's like to see a successful YouTube channel.
experience.
I haven't seen a 1 out of 10 in 15 years. I really just want to work for somebody else. Get it over with. Rip off the band-aid. See some success.
And the extra money couldn't hurt. I mean, my channel's, I'm used
Extra money implying that there is other money coming in.
to making more money than I do. I'm not like obviously, right? So more money doesn't hurt at all. But yeah, I'm like, I can.
He should edit for Connor. Could you imagine if Connor's like, I am the captain now? But Connor's channel got killed by demonetization, which ultimately was probably where... If Bowblax was as active as usual, he probably would have got hit too. I think they're shying away from these like contentless, valueless, like archival shit now. I don't think they want to monetize it anymore.
More money, make up for the deficit from how Bowblax is doing
I think that's not going to be an exception. I think that's going to be the rule. I don't think a Twitterversus channel survives.
right now, and Mayo being inactive and stuff.
Like, I think at best, if Bowblax is able to fucking fix this, I think he'll get demonetized. I think the reward for fixing his channel would be demonetization.
Although Mayo Monkey never really made money that much, so
It's because you're not good at streaming.
it's always been nice, and I appreciate the support, but I'm not reliant
No, it hasn't.
on that. It's more like to make up for the deficit of the Bowblax stuff, but I'm
It's not making up for the deficit of anything. You should be spending all of your time fucking printing videos.
already doing stuff to make up for the deficit.
This is truly shocking. Yeah, it just shows that he's got absolutely zero self-awareness. And it's like, this is why the apology doesn't mean anything. Even if it's the best apology in the world, this guy has no idea what's wrong. This guy has no idea where his problems actually are. He has no solution for fixing them. This is a delusional, crazy person.
But I'd like to make up for the deficit more. I mean, more money.
Do you think an X versus? No, I don't think it would survive at all. I think that YouTube doesn't want the Redditor rip something off the screen and read it channel videos anymore. I think they deboosted those videos in the algorithm, and I think Twitterverse is the next to go.
All was good, so why not?
Every time I hear the balloon, I think he's hitting galaxy gas. I mean, it's not a crazy... that's not a crazy guess, to be honest. To be honest, I still think he is hitting galaxy gas. Oh, they have it! Motherfucking galaxy gas!
Switch games. Dude, you do know.
Are you gonna watch the Arc video? Yeah, I'm about done here. I'm gonna watch a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna switch over to Arc. And then I'm gonna talk about Mika's rhetorical content for a little bit. Probably, like, round out in, like, another 45 minutes.
You know, the name Bowblax is based off Pikmin, right? Dude, I'm just getting back to the fucking roots.
Gonna talk about Husuni Miko? No, probably not. I don't like anime.
Dude, if I go to
Switched out the Benjamin for the Galaxy? Yeah, dude.
9
Thank you for the Galaxy.
5 job, I would be so fucking bored after 5. I'd be like, bro.
But dude, Dragon Ball is fire. Do they have a Hatsune Miku Goku collab?
Well, I guess I'd be working. I would like do both at the same time. But like that makes no. Why would I work minimum wage when I'm making way more than minimum wage what I'm doing now? That makes no sense.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
Because it's just nice to have different experiences, as I said earlier, Z. Just like to do something different, shake it up. Why not?
Anime-themed pinball machine when? I see it constantly saying like, oh, they should do a Dragon Ball
Slime,
Z.
you
Oh,
easily
shit, Toxic, thank you for the 50. For not liking anime, see? All right, all the people writing
Not
Nick L in the
liking
chat.
anime. The rest of the check is in the mail.
Yeah, literally, dude, everyone in chat right now, Nick L, Nick doesn't like anime, Nick L. And then all of a sudden, Based Donorino sends over $50 or whatever to immediately tell me that I've made the right decision to not like anime.